Okay, 3, 2. This is my new favorite song.
I love this song. I absolutely love this song.
Welcome back to the Hot Ashes Podcast. This is Lee.
TK, baby.
Yes, sir.
DJ D-Ray.
Yes, sir. We got another one for you guys. All right. Man, I'll tell you what, this show is so fun to do. And it's so, like we were talking about it yesterday. What time are we going to do this? But there's nothing to stress over because we do whatever we want whenever we want.
Yes.
So, like,
That's a freedom that especially when you're talking about a show or something like, we're trying to organize some kind of team event. When you have some freedom in the team, that's a big deal.
But that's what makes it fun. Like, people would ask us, like, what time are we starting the show? And I'm like, whenever the hell we feel like it. We don't know. We haven't thought about that yet. All right, so as always, we are going to start with what I'm smoking, what I'm drinking. Let me get that lighter so I can light it and actually smoke it. This is an H. Upmann. You guys have been having them on the show a lot, so
that's the Maduro, though.
So I figured, you know me, I didn't want the lighter one. I like the Maduros. So I'm smoking the H. Upmann 1844 Nicaragua AJ Fernandez Heritage. I haven't smoked it yet, so I don't know. I'll tell you guys once I start burning it how it is. And as always, I am drinking a Perny Haze. TK.
I'm going with a straight natty light, man. For the listeners out there, non-video, you can hear the nasally.
I was gonna say you better settle down with that nasally crap.
A little situation.
We're outside anyway. Yeah, natural light for the boys, and I'm rocking with the My Father, the Le Bijou. I've smoked this many times. Actually, it's a go-to favorite. I've been seeing it in the shop. I'm always rocking with the Georges, but I couldn't walk past it today. I was like, I'm going with My Father today, so that's where we're at with it.
Let's go. All right. Well, my name is Danny Webster. I have a natural light for the drink. I'm going to need a little bit of help here, Lee, a little bit of help here, Taylor. I'm not a cigar connoisseur, so if someone
you
can
still
tell
got the
them
band?
What'd you do with the label?
No, the label's right here. Oh, I can let's go. See, but I'm on some advanced.
You're in there.
I'm advanced though. I'm taking the label off.
You're in there.
See, I do that too, but I didn't do it yet. But I always take off the label.
For the record, we told him to take it off.
For sure. Vanilla bourbon and how do you say this? Macanudo.
Hey, does it taste vanilla-y?
It's fantastic.
Oh, cool.
It's so good. Yeah,
I've never even heard of that one.
It's fantastic. This is recommended by Solange herself. So shout out to Solange.
Is it actually like vanilla bourbon flavored, or is it kind of just?
You remember whatever I described to her, I told her very smooth, but like.
Yeah.
Kind of, it's got a nice little vanilla taste. I don't know if the bourbons, I guess it makes it a little rich. It's definitely got a little rich vanilla sense. A little rich vanilla sense.
Have you ever dipped in bourbon your cigar?
No.
Man.
Oh my goodness. That sounds
I've never done that either.
That's another level unlocked right there.
Oh, let's go.
Wine, bourbon, whiskey. You just dip it.
I've dipped cigars in some kind of, in some oils and stuff, but never bourbon. That sounds.
Do it. I mean, they have the cigars where they make them that way. They dip them in like the Gurkha with the red wax over it. Uh-huh. That means it's dipped in cognac or whatever the hell they.
Let's go.
Dip it in, but yeah, man, try it out. It's really, really good.
Yeah, we used to mess with a couple of little oils, that you kind of dip it. It were cigarellos. They weren't quite cigars, but we were dipping those in a little bit of some extra fun.
Nice. So Danny, hold on, we got to bring this up.
Go ahead.
So Danny and TK have a show of their own, and they've had actually. This show is that show now, right? The Pregame Prediction became the lockdown.
Yeah,
it became the lockdown?
It became the lockdown actually very, very recently. So it started out as us doing the Pregame Prediction. And even while we were doing that show, we were like, it's got to be titled. The Pregame Prediction is cool, but there are so many other facets that go into it that we had planned for the future that it was like, it's going to have to adopt a different name. It has to. So we just came out with the lockdown show.
I think that's got a lot to do with it. Is the idea of the show, right? The show needs a title name.
Yeah.
Pregame Prediction, I think we knew was kind of that was going to be an avenue or a channel.
Right,
that's the segment of it.
Right. That would be that little segment of the show. But
because you don't want to pigeonhole yourself into like one topic, and now I can't talk about other things.
Right. What if we want to talk about golf? What if we want to talk about this, that, the other?
So that's going to be like a part of of the lockdown.
Right. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I love it, man. I was watching these guys. First of all, let me just say, I'm going to try to keep up with their energy because these two and their freaking energy. If you watch the pregame prediction or the lockdown or anything like that, it's like I get exhausted watching it because you guys are just so energetic all the time. It's awesome. I mean, that's what keeps people wanting to watch the stuff because you're energetic, but it's like, oh man, I'm not a young man anymore.
Well, you get
no,
Danny.
it's good though. And also, you're using a software you showed it to me where you guys are able to pull up the football plays and then, dude.
Look, this dude is a genius.
I know.
Lee, he's an absolute genius.
I wish he would bring it into this show.
I know you.
I'm just kidding.
Look.
We would all have to go
I
home.
know he is. No, I know he is.
You've been around him long enough to know when it comes to any kind of software, hardware, if it comes to some kind of wear tear, man, TK he's about his business.
And you should, and we're both nerds about it. Like, hey man, I'm checking this out. I'm checking that out.
Dude,
Yeah, we talk all the time about like, dude, I'm gonna download this or I'm gonna buy this.
Don't let me get drunk and buy a fucking camera.
So I'm the layman there who's when he gets done doing that with you, he calls me and starts talking, and I'm like, nah, slow down.
Like, bro, slow down, man.
Go back to simple. Go back to simple terms and tell me what you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, because there's so much out there. You don't know what you don't know, but like there's all these programs that make it easier to make videos like this. You know, AI will help you cut it up and clip it up. But the one that I use for the shorts, I keep telling you, I'm like, man, we had such a funnier like clip idea when we were doing it. But then my thing doesn't, my program doesn't find
like
that.
it doesn't have the same vision.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
And we talked about this though when we were doing pregame prediction, and when we got
because we were kind of utilizing the same thing on Opus. We did our clips from Opus clip.
Opus clip, yeah.
So, but when you get the clip itself, you can go back and go forward and kind of edit it, but that just takes so
much. Why am I using AI if I got to go do it anyway?
You might as well just watch the clip and do it all yourself.
Exactly. So that's what I use. I use Vizard.
Right.
And
they're all the same
and
shell, really.
They are, and you can edit it. Like you can change. And I did edit the last one because maybe it went a little too long or a little,
Right.
But again, how much time am I spending on this? Why am I paying this money for this AI software that I then have to go?
If I'm gonna do it, I'm not even gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
I'll just do it and it'll just be done.
Yeah.
Because I definitely. But it does help though, like with the efficiency of getting to. Especially for us with the pregame prediction, it's probably different with the podcast though, because pregame prediction it's a shorter series, and you're more, like the power clips are the power clips, right? Like we get to talk in and we get energy up, and we know this is the power, So AI does a good job, kind of navigating that for us.
If you got loud during a certain time,
it's
they
gonna know.
Everybody laughed, or you got real, you moved around a lot.
It's way different. This kind of setting, you're what, an hour, 2 hours in.
2 hours usually.
It's got to be hard for AI to go in there. And so in that sense, it's it's almost like.
Oh, it's made my life so much easier, though. Let me tell you something. So so what I do is I transfer this sound file from this board before he leaves. He takes the file,
which you'll see,
and then he takes both camera SD. So he's clipping it all together, and then what I'll do is I'll put the audio into Otter AI, and then it tells me the entire transcript of what we said.
Oh, that's good.
And so then what I'll say, what are the top 3 topics so that I can name it or something like that. And I need to.
So I was wondering, because when we were coming to ask Taylor about the topics, and he's like, dude, we're just kind of flowing. And I was like, but there's always topics.
I know.
Though. Like,
we
do it after.
We do it after.
Oh, I love it.
That's how we find it out.
Even my wife even asked, she's like, what are the topics today? And I was like,
who knows?
Who knows? Like,
I had to get Lee used to that. I had to get him used to flying off the cuff. He's like, "What do you mean you don't know what we're going to talk about?" I'm like,
dude, we're just
who cares?
We're just gonna fly.
I'm a planner, dude. I'm a planner.
No, I love. See, she's the same way though. And I'm the exact opposite. I'm like him. We're just.
Whatever.
We can wing it.
Jump on the surfboard. If you fall, it's fine.
Yeah, but
you're in the water.
It works out because it's more natural. You don't have to think of like, well, now that we've talked about that, let's go into our next key.
Well, that's kind of like my vision for it is to be like kind of let go a little bit and just let it flow as it may type thing.
Right. Yeah.
And like talking about the pregame prediction, lockdown show, et cetera, that might be the most organized thing that we've ever done because we actually had to do footwork for that. Like that's not something you just walk into and freestyle. You don't freestyle that. You have to look into some stuff.
Yeah.
At least an idea, and I think there's a fine line right there when you go to doing sports stuff. You need to know enough.
You got to know.
If you delve too deep, it can go sideways.
Well, I always think it's cool when you guys are going back and forth and talking about different players and stuff. And I'm like, what are they reading notes or something? They're not reading anything.
We'll talk for like 30 minutes before we go hot, and then be like, we're gonna hit this.
Yeah.
But there's nights before that, like on the phone, like,
I was about to say, yeah. We
It's
have
a
like,
thing.
We have like a show up time. You show up. We kind of have a briefing.
Get the
Does he
jitters
show
out.
up on time to your show?
He's
Get the out of here.
Oh, we have that.
Yeah, dog. I don't, dude, come on now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No, he does a great job. But the thing that the coolest thing is like, I think it's when you're looking and watching football players, you kind of make notes as they go, right?
Right.
So I might take notes that happen weeks from now, and I might not even bring those notes up.
Yeah.
And that kind of works. That kind of works to our advantage because it's different. You know, having a specific topic, but not having the specific topic.
Yeah, something to dance around.
We have a lot of freedom there. That's a big deal.
Now, I want to ask you about that because you have experience playing football, right?
Yes, a little bit,
You
at least a
played
little bit.
ECU. Talk about that a little bit.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I actually started.
You ain't
playing
that
football.
old, man.
So I actually started playing football. My mom signed me up behind my dad's back. So my dad played football, and he didn't want me to play. So,
really?
yeah, you're not allowed. You're not going to play.
Yeah.
And so my mom signs me up behind my dad's back. We go I got the uniform. I've got the head. I've got it all. I go to practice. Dad doesn't even know I'm at football
this
practice.
is all still on the sneak?
He doesn't even know I'm at football practice. So I come home from my first football practice with my helmet and my shoulder pads and my gear.
All excited.
And I walk into the house and I'm ready to tell Dad about how practice went. You know, like this is, Dad, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You know, we're in there. And I walk in the house and he looked at me, and when he saw that, I'll never forget the look. He didn't look at me. He looked at her.
Really?
He went and just walked away. And they had a little moment right there. And so that's how I wasn't even allowed to play football.
Welcome to football.
And so, and the next thing you know, I loved it. And it was my dad's passion. It ended up being my passion. You know, we both enjoyed it. It was a great time. But going into high school, played Pop Warner at Havelock, and then went to Tucker Creek Middle School and played.
Now, did you guys go to school together? Is that how y'all met?
So
I'm 2 years older than him.
we were in middle school together at Tucker Creek. He was in 8th grade. I was in 6th grade. Knowing the middle school,
I was probably in the Marine Corps.
He was the quarterback. So he was the quarterback of the middle school team.
Oh,
Only year I
snap.
ever played football.
Oh, snap. Look at you.
And I played quarterback. So I knew Taylor way before Taylor knew Danny. Because I'm looking up to the
like, I wanna
older,
be like that
the
dude.
older quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm immediately a fan of his.
Yeah.
That's just so 6th grade, boom. Hey, and then we go to high school, played JV, Havelock, and received a couple scholarships, and had the opportunity to go play in college.
Hell yeah.
That was a good time too. Great experience.
Nice.
East Carolina is
go.
where we played for the first 3 years of college. And then my last year of college, I went to Shaw University, which is in Raleigh. It's a HBCU.
Okay.
Right there, downtown Raleigh.
Nice.
And finished up, and there was the playing career right
Nice.
there.
Yeah, I keep seeing the pictures and stuff. I'm like, well, that's damn cool. You know,
It
it's
was
not
fun to go watch because it was like that was probably like when we got the coolest was whenever you like maybe your senior year going into and then into college is probably whenever we started hanging out the most. Like when we started becoming cool.
Yeah. Because
So-
he was a little older, and it's that age difference, especially like 14, 16, 12.
Yeah, go away, kid. You bother me.
Yeah, that's a weird difference. But
No, we were definitely still at the high school football games. Like this dude's an alien. Like like we know that something special is gonna happen. Like we.
Oh,
like,
yeah, watching him play?
yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
But when you get those 16, 18 years old, it's a little different. Now we can relate. You know, now we've got
Right.
some things to actually talk about, and you know that's when we actually started like linking up.
Yeah.
Going to hang
So
out.
we would go to the game. Shout out to Dominique Dunn. Shout out to
Shout out Neek,
Freaky Neek. Shout out to Eddie Figueroa. Like just all that
Let's
Greenville
go,
squad.
Figs.
Can't even. They don't
You
even
had
enough.
like a little group of people.
But we'd go to the games, dude.
Together.
Hell yeah, we'd go to the games, dude, and it was like it was super tight. It was fun, man.
Yeah, nice.
And it was a good experience.
I went to all the games too, but for a different reason. I was a band nerd.
No, I love it. No, I absolutely
Sax
love
player,
it.
baby.
Let's go.
Did you march?
Come on.
Oh, yeah. I was
Nice.
a solo and everything.
Hell yeah.
No, see, we have to talk about this, Lee, because I have an issue with the whole. No, I do. No, Lee, we got to talk about this seriously. No, because I have an issue with the with the line that's drawn between.
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
Between band members and football.
No, I think it's hilarious. We make fun of ourselves,
but
man.
no, it's not. But that's the thing. It's that they need y'all the same way y'all need them.
Dude,
and
it was so fun. And when my kids were going through high school, it was fun to go to the. I'm watching football, but I also get to see the band. My kids are in the band. I loved it.
The energy on the field is the number one most important thing. When we used to go to away games and the band didn't travel.
Oh, dude,
you feel it.
You feel it. Yeah, I would always say that. I'm like, look at this poor other team.
Dude, you
with
feel
nothing.
The players, they feel it. That's a huge deal. I'm telling you. Shout out to the Benedict, Mr. B.
Mr. B,
band director. He's retiring,
band
dude.
director.
He's retiring this year. Was it 20 years? 20
something.
20.
I think it's more than 20.
Was
maybe.
it 30?
It's in between 20. It's a long time.
I was about to say long enough that we're talking about.
Yeah. Retirement. That was more than 10 years. Yeah.
And he's done a great job.
Those are going to be some tough shoes to fill.
Oh, there's no filling those.
And obviously, I wouldn't have it any other way. I love that my kids went into band because I think that music really kept me out of trouble. It kept me with band kids are smart. I didn't think of myself as a smart
music
person,
is
but
kind
you
of
surround yourself with those smart people, then
right.
you're not going to hang out with the riffraff. Even
Absolutely.
though I hung out with the riffraff too. But, I think I was the riffraff. I don't know. But anyway,
how that works.
I grew up. I got better. I got better. Anyway, but no, I'm glad I did it. But yeah, I didn't get it. I played baseball growing up, but
How'd you like baseball?
Love baseball.
Really?
Until I got smacked in the mouth.
We've been over that.
We talked about that.
Question.
I got hit a double right after.
Were you a hyper kid?
No.
Okay, so I obviously very hyper.
He said obviously.
Very hyper. Baseball was actually long story short, baseball was not my preferred
because you're just sitting there waiting for something
sport.
to happen.
Oh my goodness. Lee, I would take myself, so I'll tell you a funny story right here. We're doing an Easter tournament, Havelock High School. We got some guys coming in from Rocky Mount, some ballers. They're throwing 90, 95 miles. They're throwing the ball. Okay. So we have scouts in the stand. We have scouts in the stand, and we're playing this 95-mile-an-hour guy. So they're watching our game. I don't know this, but that's what's happening. I'm in center field on my phone, on speakerphone. Listen, no, Lee, I can't make the story up.
It's gonna go pink.
I can't. No. I can't make this story up. Hold on, this is a true story.
Just listen to this story.
This is a true story. This is a true story, Lee. So I'm on the phone. I'm on speak. I have the phone in my glove in center field, and I'm talking to my dad, and I'm telling my dad to go get Reese's from my mom at the concession stand, so that when we get back into the dugout, I can have some Reese's before it's my turn to hit. And so, I'm on, and the ball's hit directly. And I'm running. And I could hear my dad on the phone going, "Don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it." And I drop the phone in the glove, catch the ball, throw it in, and I pick the phone back up, and I continue talking to him.
Let me get my damn Reese's.
As I go back. So, me and Dad, I don't drop the ball. I start having that. I don't drop the ball. Go get my Reese's. And, I come off the field, and the scout who was there watching the other player comes over to our dugout and says, "I absolutely love that, but if you want to go to the next level, you can't take your phone in the outfield." And I was like,
"Nah, this ain't for me."
I didn't know you were here.
Yeah. I wouldn't have done that.
I didn't know you were here, sir.
Hello, sir. I apologize for my behavior.
So baseball, I couldn't sit and
oh yeah, dude! If you got ADD, man, you don't want to be in the outfield.
There was definitely a situation for me,
and I was like that. I was bored out of my mind. Mm-hmm. The games were fun, but practice is I don't want to go to practice. I want to hang out with my friends. I played for 8 years.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was always brutal whenever you had friends.
Good at pitching. Not anything like these freaking kids today.
Yeah.
I don't know what the. You ever watch the Little League World Series?
Yes,
dude. That's the most fun thing to watch. A baseball.
Those kids are legit.
Unbelievable.
Those kids are legit.
Unbelievable.
But if
and it's sad too because you see some of them will cry and stuff. But they're little kids. They're in elementary, they were middle school or whatever.
Yeah.
It's you got to understand. But
that's the beautiful part
so.
About
and I'm
it, though,
baby, don't cry. It's just a game.
I just think the coolest part of watching the Little League World Series, they always have the blurbs up there when they're hitting their favorite thing to do is play Xbox.
Yeah.
They don't even care about. They're not trying to go D1. They're like, I want to play Fortnite.
Favorite best favorite baseball player, and it's some guy who doesn't even play their position.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Like
I'm an
Pokemon or something like
Yeah,
that. It's
like,
nothing that, yeah.
loves Pokemon Go.
Yeah. And I bet they'd be mortified watching it back in 10
They're
years.
like,
Like, oh
wow.
my God, that's so embarrassing, Mom. Why did you let me do that? But it's cute, and they are really good. They do the equivalent to the speed. The pitch speed?
Yes.
Yeah,
like
they do the
55
equivalent.
is 70 or 90
something miles an
Yes.
hour, dude.
And look,
so
you know,
these kids are going to be pitching.
Oh, I didn't know they did
So look,
that.
so in the Little League World Series, they go the pitching mound is 45 or 46 feet away from the home plate. And baseball
They
60
like
feet.
convert it,
So that mile per hour difference.
So they're like, it would be this. Have you
this
been?
is what it looks like.
Right.
It look if you're at a 60-foot real mound, it looks like 95.
Oh, so it
Right,
does
right.
translate.
Yeah,
Oh, it translates perfectly. No, then I think that has a lot to do with
Well,
some of the
George,
kids.
we were in there. He's like, that kid threw 90 something miles an hour. I was like, no, George. He threw like 70, but it was like, that's what the
It's
equivalent
equivalent.
of Major League would be.
Charlie Millay.
That dude. Oh, my God.
There was a kid we grew up with, Charlie Millay, who was, I mean, just a
large individual, as I say.
I mean, it's 12. When we were 12 years old, he was probably double our size. I mean, he was
Yeah.
a scary kid, and he threw 72 or 3 or 4 or 5,
Damn.
whatever it was, at 12 years old.
I can't do that at 47 years
That
old.
Right?
it translates to like 98, 99, 100. So we're looking at
Right.
100 and something on our fastballs. At
Oh, and that's what you're watching cruise
that-
down the freaking plate.
He's on our All-Star team.
And the kid is also.
Yes.
No.
That's what.
I ain't hitting that.
That's practice.
That's hitting me probably.
That's not. That's a practice. Like, that's warm-ups.
And he's already.
I'd be like, tink, tink, just
Yeah,
way in the back
right.
corner of the box.
Yeah,
Right.
You didn't have a choice. He was going to throw.
He's
it
also
too.
like not. First of all, if you know Charlie, like shout out to Charlie, grew up with him, was in kindergarten with Charlie Millay. If you didn't know him, that's a pretty intimidating dude to be looking at, standing on a damn
Oh, yeah, I'm
pitcher's
sure,
mound,
I'm
looking
sure.
about to throw as hard as he can at you.
I got to hit against this guy.
Yeah,
No,
literally.
look, when you hear the sound of the mitt, you know. You don't even have to look at him. You don't even have to be looking. You can just hear it go pop.
like
Oh,
a
you remember,
payout.
you remember the
Go.
sound of it flying by? It's like,
Yes.
remember the sound? Oh,
Charlie was doing that, definitely. But if you look at him, you definitely didn't see like,
Didn't
An
you talk
athlete.
to him?
Was
And you're
he-
like,
was-
oh, you're like a nice guy. Like that's so
He's
nice.
awesome.
He's a nice
Yeah.
guy.
He's
like
awesome,
he's
man.
not.
well, that's great when
He's
the when
fantastic,
the big ones are like, oh, hey,
he's
the
fantastic.
Green Mile.
man.
What's
He
his
was-
name?
Yes.
He was also
You
a
know,
state
like,
champion
huge, but like just nice.
state champion heavyweight wrestler. Also, that guy. He went on
Yeah.
to be beast.
Nice.
Still is beast.
Oh, for sure.
You need some flamage.
Yes.
Oh, here you go,
pretty,
here you go.
sir. I got it. I don't drop it.
I know you don't drop
He's
it.
in the business of.
Don't drop it.
Make sure his phone's not in his hand, and then I'll toss it to him. No, that's cool as crap, though, man. Especially since it seems to be like I had my brother and sister on last episode, so it seems to always be like Marines or like me and my family, and so I love it when your dad came on,
That was
and
pretty
I've been
cool.
wanting to have Danny on because of your guys' other show and everything like that. So. And another thing is, we love to cross promote ourselves. Like,
Well,
we
yeah.
we
All
want
about it.
go on the like.
It's about
subscribe.
Yes.
We hit 115 on this show by posting a video talking about us hitting 100 subscribers.
Got the last like 20 subscribers faster than we've gotten 20
Every
anywhere
one of
else
them.
along
Yeah,
the
yeah.
line.
Isn't it funny how that
It's
works?
funny.
So you start to see exponential growth like that. I mean,
Yeah.
talk about how many episodes you guys have done. How many episodes total has it been?
24.
Yeah.
This is 25.
So the first 20 episodes, you see
It's like
the growth is, and then
beep. Yeah.
bingo, and that's what you're really looking
Yeah.
for in all facets.
Which
You
kind
know,
of essentially means we've been doing it for 6 months now.
We really have, and we do appreciate it. So don't let that sound like we're not like
No,
we're
yeah.
115. No, that's huge.
that's very big. That's very very big.
Yeah, it's huge, and so like
Especially because it's such long form content minus the
Right.
clips. It's like
So our 2-hour long episode isn't going to have the view count that our shorts are going to have. So, but our shorts, our most viewed short is 7,700
that, which
views.
is crazy.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, dude.
That's
and
I
we've
didn't
got a
even know
bunch of
that.
like
I didn't even-
5,000.
I was about to say I
4,000.
saw a couple. I remember you showed me one that was at 3.
Yeah, I sent it. Yes, the other day we had one at 3.3.
One we posted, did it go there in a day?
Some yes, but some of them are like 12 views. So what is going on with the algorithm here?
I don't know. It's unknowable. We've agreed to be like, let's not overthink it because it's unknowable.
That's
whatever happens,
pump,
happens.
You just pump.
That's all it is.
That's all
And
you
so
can do.
I'm actually starting another podcast, which we'll talk about later on once we actually do it. Gina and I are going to be doing a business and leadership type podcast called Mind Your Business. It's like leadership development.
Oh,
or
I
whatever.
love that. I love the idea.
He's a doctor, by the way.
Name's in there.
Well, that's what we got our doctorate in, is business and leadership. Business administration with a concentration in leadership. So no, that's what he just said. But so we're like, why don't we do a show talking about the stuff that we always talk about?
legit.
No, that's so funny. There's a kid I played with. His name's Kendall Vickers. Played in the NFL. Fantastic
Kendall
guy.
Vickers, what a name!
He's a Havelock Ram.
What a cool name, though.
He's a phenomenal guy, but business.
Yeah.
Well, he's done playing now. He does real estate, this, that, but now has just started a little business mindset kind of podcast, doing the same thing. But that's an avenue that I would think about how many people go to conferences. Go to conferences, talk about mindset, talk about this, that, and that's
Tony Robbins.
That's a
well,
big,
and
that's
I'm
a big,
also
that's an untapped little market. Right
and that's a podcast. I'm also going to do another YouTube channel with just me on leadership, and it's called Your Leadership is Showing. So what I do is I write weekly on Substack. I do articles and stuff weekly, but I only do them based off the chapters that I wrote in my book.
He's also a published author.
So no, I have
self-published author. Let's settle down there.
First of all, that's the same thing. That's the same. That is 100% the same thing.
Well, I appreciate that.
If you did it, you did it.
Well, but yeah, I mean, I was a little lazy on the first one, but the second one is a nonfiction. I wrote
Get this guy to take a compliment real quick. We're trying to boost him up.
Lee, I need to read the book, brother. I need to read the book.
Oh, absolutely.
I haven't read the book. I haven't even seen the book.
It's called Because I Said So and Other Things Weak Leaders Say. Because I said so.
I just got
and
goosebumps.
Other things weak leaders say.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
And then my second book I'm writing now.
I just got goosebumps. Hold on, you got to give me a second.
The freaking hype man, this guy. The hype man, this guy.
I like that one. You got to give me. Just let me process.
You'll be ready to run through a brick wall by the time this is over.
I know, dude.
Let me process.
Well, don't even let me show him the cover art.
Come on now.
So I'm going to be publishing that here in a couple weeks. It's done. Well, it's not.
So that was not even out.
I reopened it because I'm writing a final chapter. I didn't have a chapter that like wrapped it all up. I have 20 chapters in it, but I didn't wrap it all up in a chapter. So I opened it back up to do that. So anyway, I'm going to self-publish that because I'm tired of looking for literary agents, and I'm unknown, so they're not going to publish me until they know me.
Right.
So I wrote another one. I'm in the process of it. I'm about 50,000 words in, which 60-70% through.
Right.
And it's a customer service book called No Warm Bodies, Raising the Standard for Who Gets to Wear Your Brand. Like, don't just put a warm body in that spot. Don't hire somebody that, people think that they have to fill all these positions, but just because you have quantity doesn't mean that you're going to have quality.
Quality over quantity all the time.
And these are things that I studied for 10 freaking years.
Yeah,
so it's like, I've got
that mindset.
And so I'm putting, I'm talking about like so-and-so wrote in an article in 2023 about this, that, and the other. It's not just out of my brain. I'm bringing it all together, though.
Oh, no, I absolutely love it. One of the coolest things I heard about business was no matter what, and I don't even remember where I heard this, one of those little business conferences, right? But no matter what, if you're doing business, right, you're gonna replicate yourself. It's gonna happen. So if you're gonna do it and you're gonna do it, you can put that warm body there.
Yep.
You're just going to replicate the warm body. You're just going to get warm bodies all the way through.
Yeah,
you replicate two or three good ones, and
absolutely.
And then it goes all the way through.
Yep.
And
they feed off each other.
Yeah,
and
that's a big deal.
I used to say when I was in the Marine Corps, motivation is contagious. Demotivation is more contagious.
Oh yeah.
So if you surround yourself
that bad apple
with the turds that are woe is me. We all know the Eeyores in the world, right?
Yeah.
We all know the people who are just like,
draining.
Here comes Debbie Downer.
Draining.
I couldn't sleep. My back hurts. I got to get surgery.
Well, you could break it down to a crazy way of just like a simple scenario of like, say us three start going to the gym together, right? And then one day, two of you, both of you guys hit me up and be like, dude, I don't really feel like going today. And I'd be like, decision made. We're not going because both of you guys don't want to go. I secretly didn't want to go.
Right.
Look,
as opposed to me not wanting to go and both of you being like, let's go.
Even look at that. We've been doing this for like a month and a half. This working out. Like we have a group text. Accountability. And so I've been working out for like over a month now. And I was talking about it on the show. I was like, I got to get back to the gym. And then we then do it.
Look, we have a group chat on the 7-on-7 team that every single day you have to post one thing
Good.
that you did football related.
Hell yeah.
And so every single day,
accountability, keeping each other.
That's what it is.
If you don't do it, at some point your phone goes ding, 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 ding.
Yep.
And there's at
you're
least
like,
4,
son
5,
of a
6.
bitch, why did I join this group?
So you're gonna feel it though, and then now you're compelled to get right.
Or get left.
Good.
Get right or get left.
Get left. There you go. I like that. Get right or get left.
Hey.
Bye.
Yeah,
I love that. I love
that
that.
accountability thing goes.
All right, we're quoting him on that.
Goes tenfold right there.
No, that's good. But it's great to have like-minded people that build you up. And we talk about this on the show all the time. We have a good enough group here. Good enough. We're good enough.
I wish there was some more people here
do.
for you to meet them because there's some good folks here.
Yeah, sometimes it's packed, sometimes it's not, but it doesn't matter. But we have such a good friend group here at the cigar shop that we build each other up, man.
That's huge,
Ed is
You can't buy that.
Ed
you
is
can't
signing
pay
up.
for that.
He is signing up for a half Ironman because of this group right
Because of this.
He's gonna do it
with other friends of ours in the
Not
group.
half marathon, half Ironman.
Ironman
go.
triathlon. Yeah, Ed's doing it.
I'm loving it.
Dude,
I'm absolutely
he's been
loving it.
training for like a month now. He's lost 10 pounds. He's like, I'm losing too much weight. I'm like, it's not. He's not losing too much
he's
weight.
stoked up.
He's ready to roll.
Yeah, but he's doing so well. He's been
But
doing it for over a
he's
month.
not losing. He's losing the excess stuff
He's
he
losing
doesn't need.
and he's also not drinking right now because of
Come on
Lent.
now.
So he's like really, really,
He's
really
turning
healthy.
up, dude. He's like, yo.
You're welcome to get on if you'd like, Dr. John. All right,
It literally went from him being like, I don't really think I can do it,
And then
to
we
us
were
being
kinda
like, dudes, first
do
of
it,
all,
do it,
stop
do
saying
it,
that.
Do it.
Yeah. See
To
that
him-
the extra little push.
It's
Look,
good, but it's good peer pressure.
Have you ever seen you go to push a little snowball or whatever down the hill, or go to push a weight down the hill? That first push is the problem. It's never the
first step, man. What's the hardest part?
Once you get
It's
moving,
first step.
it's never an issue to keep
No.
it rolling. The problem is taking that first little go. And if you've got people behind you,
Yeah.
who can,
And that's what
who
I love
can
about
give
this
you that
group.
push, and you
Yeah.
don't have a choice. That's huge.
Well, he even said it. The guy, shout out to Ed, man. Salute.
Yeah.
He said it. He was like, man, the decision became easier once I realized people are going to be cheering for me.
Right.
I could tap in with you.
The
when he
first
when he
thing,
found out that he was the worst enemy, it wasn't anyone around him. It
Right.
was his himself.
he mentioned it at home, and his wife.
Well, here's the true motivating factor.
Like, oh, okay. And he was like, okay,
okay, bet now.
bet I'm doing it. And now she's
Less
watching.
than-
She's like, okay.
Less into the ladies there.
It's-
Less
yeah.
into the ladies
So
there.
look, Jess goes
you can
to the-
challenge that man.
she went to the gym with
he'll
him.
answer the call.
And he's
He
running,
felt disrespected.
he's running on the treadmill next to her, and he's like, so I had to my wife's right there, so I just.
I'm like,
So he
running
went a little bit faster and a little bit further. Yeah. He's like showing off her, but
Let's
she's
go.
like, okay. So I think that's awesome, man.
It's like
Nah,
Michael
that's-
Jordan said in The
that's
Last
what it's
Dance. He's like,
for.
I took that as disrespect.
Yes.
yeah.
That's exactly
I took
what
that as
is.
disrespect.
I would too. You laugh at me when I say I'm going to do something. I'm
and
doing it.
And it came from like your heart. You're like, I want to do this. And they're like, and then it's like,
No.
what?
That's immediately I have to.
And they're funny as crap,
Immediately I
those
have
two.
to.
But I think it's awesome that he's doing it. And he's doing it. So Cody's doing it. Our buddy Chris that was here last night, he's also doing it. So there's going to be 3 of them. We're going to go down to Wilmington. It's in October.
And that support group will be huge. And I'm
Yeah.
sure just them 3 going, there'll be people who support and go and sit in the stands
Yeah,
and are cheering them
I'm
on.
going down
Yeah.
to watch
See,
his kids, but
that-
we're going to be like, yeah, let's look. There's
That's
Daddy.
and
There's
the kids
Daddy.
out there. Come on, that's
gonna be
what
great.
That'll be. A
and
great
he got
time.
me into running. This guy he got me into running, but heart condition can't do it anymore. But so now I'm living vicariously through all my friends who are doing these things.
Right.
So it's like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm there, bro.
That support
I'm there
system is
watching.
huge,
yeah,
man. I love it, man.
I
Let's
love
go.
it. And really, we have so many freaking hobbies around this table that it's always like,
It's a
I'm going to
pretty,
do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. We got woodworking. We've got freaking.
Talk about woodworking.
Oh,
the
you know Ben?
No, but I saw the flag on the inside of the cigar shop right here that's carved
He's
out.
talking. You can see it from
Now
there.
I do, yeah, but Ben didn't build that. Somebody built that for George. But Ben is Pong Woodworks.
He's official.
He
bro.
is
He's a super
Pong?
official.
Phenomenal.
P-O-N-G,
Yes,
Pong.
P-O-N-G. He is phenomenal. He and I do woodworking, not anywhere near what he does.
Right. No, Ben does woodworking.
And I've been to it. Yeah, you right.
I got it.
And I've been to his shop and it's like, okay, Ben, what am I doing? What do I need to, getting tips and tricks from
Right.
a guy who's
From the
been,
master.
yeah, right,
From
right.
the master.
So I'm learning shit, and I've made some cool stuff, but he's way, way better. He's got a CNC, he's got a laser engraver. I've got a laser engraver too that I got from him. but anyway, Pong Woodworks, dude. He builds shadow boxes. He does and so There we go again, hyping up our friends, right? And I'm not just saying that because he's our friend at the shop, but like we have people. Hell, Ed that we were just talking about, you know, Ed and Jessica own Candy Adventure right down the street.
Yeah, they're
awesome
business
candy
owners.
store. Yeah, awesome freaking candy store. And we talk about they made our stickers. They made these, or they had these made for us. These hot ashes. They were our first sponsor.
That was our first.
Oh, and speaking of which, we got merch coming.
Dude, it's legit.
Yo, dude.
Yo, when you sent me that, I was like, okay.
My buddy Jeff Baker, and that his ears just perked up because he watches religiously. He yells at me when we're not on time with our episodes, bro. This is the guy that got me into smoking cigars in 2003. But anyway, Jeff
accountability.
Baker.
Shout out accountability.
Yeah, basically.
Dude. Oh, big time. Well, he owns a.
Let's call a spade a spade. It's always my fault. I
I wasn't going to say that. He owns a. But who cares? It's our show. We have fun.
Heavy is the crown, bro. Heavy is the crown.
So he owns American Graphics, and it's AmericanGraphicsUSA.com. So he's making us embroidered Hot Ashes podcast.
The embroidered is sick.
Polo.
Yeah,
It looks good,
insane.
dude. It looks good. And he's making us some hats so that we'll wear it on the show, and hoodies. I went with medium for
Did
polo.
he do the T-shirts too, or no?
He's going to, but we're just trying to. He's just doing this to get us some
Just
swag to
some
put it on the show,
prototypes.
so we can start selling some stuff.
Prototypes.
Yeah, absolutely. But check out AmericanGraphicsUSA.com.
This is just a plug for businesses. This
it really
episode.
is,
I'm
man.
just joking.
No, but it's only our friends, like
Yeah,
the ones that are
exactly.
helping us out. They help us out. Go for it. They help us out. We help them out. But definitely be watching for it because we're gonna be wearing some Hot Ashes swag.
I was pretty impressed when you sent me the pictures.
Sent
I was
it.
like, "This is
looks
legit."
good, dude.
Shout out to Jeff. That's amazing because I said verbatim. I was like, "Is that embroidered?" You're like, "Yeah." It ain't no iron-on little cricket work. It's,
no,
it's
nothing
serious.
wrong with cricket, but
No, I'm not. You know what I mean?
I know.
Though. It's like a different level of like
yeah. And so what's funny
anybody
about
could
that,
make a clothing line. You know
bro,
what I mean?
I used to work in his shop for fun. You know, he called it the sweatshop, JB's sweatshop, and this is 03 to 06. Yeah, he called it was 03 to 06. I was a recruiter in the Marine Corps, and he got me into smoking cigars. I smoked cigarettes back then. Thank God I quit that in 2008.
I have questions about that. Continue.
Yeah, cigarettes are bad.
What kind of cigarettes did you smoke?
Marlboro Lights.
The quintessential.
That's it, man. Marlboro
cigarettes.
Lights was my thing. That was it.
The cigarette smokers.
But I'm glad I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm glad I quit in 2008.
do you ever think about it?
I smoke. Nope. I smell it. It's disgusting. I
Yeah.
freaking hate it. I smoke pipes. I smoke cigars. I don't inhale them. I did not inhale.
I did not have.
I inhale my THC pen, but
Well, that's how that works, though.
THCA, I'm
Actually,
sorry. Yeah,
you have to.
right. But no, I'm
So Jeff got you into
Jeff
smoking
got
cigars.
me into smoking cigars. And what's funny, we talked about it today. The brand of cigar we used to smoke back then was Cuba Cuba by Drew Estate and Acid. And it's such a hard cigar to smoke because it's so spicy.
It is
It's
spicy.
a very spicy cigar. But like if you're not used to it, like if you're not used to cigars, then you probably want to start with a flavored one. And that's what a lot of people will do. Like you were talking about, he's smoking a vanilla. But the Cuba Cuba was just a freaking hard smoke to smoke. And so we were
Right
like,
out
"Man,
the
can
gate,
you believe
yeah.
that's what we started on back in the day?" And then just like everything else, just like with wine, I started off with the sweetest wine and then I went to the driest wine. I can red, dark, dry wine is what I like. Dark, bitter cigars is what I like. I don't like anything sweet.
Yeah, but you could have somebody that never drank wine before and give them like a cab, and they're like, "I hate this."
They would hate it, right? They would hate it.
That's that little palate.
You got to get them into it. Start them with a Riesling,
That's
and then move them in. You know what I mean?
yes,
And then
sir. Absolutely, it's a trap.
yeah.
what they call an acquired taste.
You know what's funny? We've talked about this on the show. It's an acquired taste. How stupid is that? Like, oh, you mean you have to force yourself to like the taste of something before it's
But
good out there?
scientifically, yes.
It's not even.
Yes, no, it's true.
Well, you gotta
like
learn to
beer. Remember when you
appreciate-
first
yeah,
had it?
you
It was
have to learn to
disgusting.
appreciate,
I
yeah.
love it now.
Another thing that it goes to, a great example for me, palate wise, speaking on palate, sushi.
Ooh,
Hated
that's
it
a
at
big
first.
I hated
That's
it when I was a
big
kid.
one.
Because you
Sushi's
know
Love it
why
now.
I hated it? The texture was weird as hell. Because
And
it's rice
and it's
and
sushi, and you're thinking about it like being raw fish.
So what do I do now that I was trying to get Nicole? Like she's kind of getting into it, but she's on the shrimp tempura
California
level.
rolls,
I was
man.
about, that's
Yeah.
the beginning.
At the
California.
beginning,
California
that's
roll.
level one. That's level one.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
And then
Same
you get,
exact
and then you
thing.
get
Just a
the-
piece of fried shrimp rolled up in rice. There you go. It's sushi.
And then you go to Bamboo and get that yummy roll.
Look, that's the second time I've heard bamboo today.
What?
Guys,
Now
it's a
Have you
listen,
not
thing.
been there?
Now hold on, I just heard bamboo for the first time.
I said it when we were going
An
to
hour-
the pig.
Now, but let me tell you what he said. This is what he said. He goes, "If we weren't doing the podcast right
You just start.
now,
I did say that.
then we would just
How you
go
gonna
to
do him like that?
We would just go to bamboo right now." I said, "Well, we're going to have to go somewhere to eat." But now I've heard bamboo twice, so guess where we're
Bro.
going when we leave here?
Do you like chicken pad thai?
I like food.
Bro, chicken pad thai over there, and they got a peanut sauce on
Yeah,
it.
I
it's
just need a
pretty
little
good.
spice, a little bit of spice. Got
There's
a little
a-
bit of kick.
I haven't had it from
I
there.
don't think there's any
I
kick
like-
to
I
it,
like
but they've
a
got
little-
like ground peanuts.
It's
to the
like
side.
real.
Put it-
It's actually real.
Oh, it's so good.
It's like real pad thai.
Yeah,
See,
so
I
we're not
can-
sponsored by them, but
I
check
can do
out
that.
That'd be
Bamboo
pretty
in
cool.
Swansboro.
They need to hit us up.
Yeah, check out Bamboo in Swansboro, North Carolina. We all love it there. No, it's very, very good, very good. And I was saying the other day, I have not had a sushi roll from there that I didn't like.
I could agree with that. I can.
And I don't
piggyback
order,
that.
like I don't know what to order.
Yeah,
Gina and the kids will order whatever, and I'm like, let me just pick at this and pick at that. But it's every single one I've liked.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Dude,
It's good.
It's good.
Oh, see,
I like
real good.
sushi.
we might have to hit up bamboo. Sushi's like a definitely. I don't know if I've acquired all the levels yet.
I wasn't a big sushi guy, girl. Like I was like, who gives a shit? It's sushi.
Here's my thing with
Hey,
sushi.
What's the green green
Wasabi.
Is that,
Oh, I
is
love
that
wasabi.
The spicy
yeah,
stuff?
dude.
Yeah,
It's made out of
is that
horseradish.
wasabi?
Yeah, horseradish. It burns in a good way.
My mom loves that. My
but it
mom
burns
loves
like
Dude, 'cause
right
it-
in the front of your
it-
nose.
So it burns your face so quick, and then it's gone. Like the burn goes away real quick. That has horseradish, dude. So
Okay.
Sweet Dave brings deer bologna here.
I
A
have
bunch.
seen it.
deer bologna.
Deer bologna.
Hold on,
the way it's
You know, I'm
processed.
about to say you got
And the way it's
You don't
processed.
just get to move past that.
And the way it's processed, it's got cheese in it, jalapenos, all this kind of shit, and like a sausage, right? So we cut it up, and then we put horseradish on it, like just horseradish, and it burns your face for like 2 seconds, and then the burn is gone. But like
You still get the run. You still
your
get
sinuses
the
are
clean and
clear,
all.
everything's
Oh.
clear, and it's like
We just talked about that too. Like when you're, especially if you're stuffed up
I'm
a
about to just
little
put the
bit.
camera on Danny, bro.
No, if you're stuffed up like that,
yeah,
that's
go ahead. Yeah.
that's exactly like what you're
Oh, it's
looking
the
to
best.
do is I go to a Hot Wings or whatever and,
Yep.
and get that little.
So
gone.
the
It's
reason
Get up out of
that
there.
reason we brought it up was because obviously the nasally thing, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if we weren't doing the podcast, I'd go there, get the spicy pork ramen, double spicy, so
Yep.
that way we can
Yeah,
clean
you
this
definitely
baby out.
can tell that you're sinusy. I can
See,
see, I can
but
hear
no,
it.
that-
But there's the thing, I feel fine.
I know,
it's
but
just
you know
annoying.
how funny that scent, like the nasally scent. You know
Yes.
how it sounds.
Yes, that's exactly what it sounds like.
It's like you're trying not to sound sick, but you do. Like I'm fine.
Yeah.
And what does everybody say when they sound like that? I'm not sick.
Yes.
It's not that Rona. Don't worry, y'all. It ain't that Rona.
I don't have any symptoms.
That's over now.
It ain't that good Rona. That slow burn, baby. That slow burn. I'm gonna have to go get myself one. I'll be right back.
Hi, Corona.
Good. We're gonna have to do another cigar here too soon because that little.
That's what happens out
Look,
here.
shout out to Solange first of all for the cigar. What a call! What a call!
It was you're 1 for 1 on the
There's
recommendation.
no doubt. We're gonna have to do a second. We can wait a second, but we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to at least experience another one because that was A1 from day one. No, she hooked me up. She got me situated. Absolutely.
She's a tastemaker,
shout
bro.
out to Solange. I'm telling you, if you come to the cigar shop over here and you don't know what you're doing, some of us aren't, some of us are just learning. So if you come over here and you don't know what you're doing, she's got all
Boom.
the answers. She's got all the answers. You just, hey, hook me up. Yeah. she
Bro, so you-
set it up perfect.
You pulled up to the podcast, bro.
I know. I've been talking about it for a while, man. I'm so glad to come out here. It's so good to
It
be
worked
here
out
with y'all.
perfectly.
It did. It's funny how that, how that all just unfolds.
I'll wait until Lee gets back to expand on it more, but we want to get Brent and Jody out here, dog. Because
Nah.
they've been saying it. They want to
We-
come. But, time, scheduling, all that.
It's it'll work.
It's got to
itself
make
out.
sense.
Look, I'm telling you, summertime probably. When you get to the end of the
Summer break.
end of the spring, the right beginning of the summer, and you get them talking, then they can go into yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get into how's it look? What
Then
you
it could be
looking
on
for.
some take the clip from them talking about
And then
football
go
and
to-
and do that on lockdown and be like, yo, he said this.
and this what we Yeah.
Yeah.
That way.
It really is a thing, though.
No, for sure. It's we can't even. Yeah, that would be so cool. Lee, we were just talking about this.
All right, quit talking about me, assholes.
Okay,
Oh,
he's
no,
back.
no.
He's back. He's back.
Yeah. Sorry. Hold on. Change subject.
Bro, I never mute my shit. You always mute yours when you leave, but I never do.
Oh,
I
good.
should do that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I definitely didn't.
You know why that I'm in that habit? Because when I'm in the studio at work, you have to turn the mic off, or else the on-air sign doesn't turn off. They're wired together.
I absolutely know why we're supposed to do it. I just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I just accidentally forget every time.
How many of those things do you do a day? I know why we're supposed to. I just
Well, I tell Solange, like, I hear great things about stretching. And she's like, you gotta stretch. Like, we went rock climbing.
Here we go.
So Wallace Creek has a rock wall. And we went, and so she's like a master rock climber. And Ben Pong is good at it too. So Ed and his son went there with them, and they were super competitive with each other. I made it to this one. You're gonna make it to that one. And I'd never tried it before. I'm like, let me fucking try it. And I made it up the wall my first try, but it was the easiest one, you know.
Whatever. Hey,
And I get down, I'm like,
It's an acquired taste, bro. It's an acquired taste.
I was like, I've never done it before.
Yeah.
So you're freaking forearms. But I'm telling you, dude, they are incredible at it. And it's so much fun when we go there and do it. Well, I couldn't go. They go every Friday. I couldn't go yesterday because I didn't have
Every Friday? Oh, let's go.
They go every Friday to
Oh, I
Wallace Creek.
love that.
I just couldn't go because I didn't have a penny sitter. So
That's
I
on
was like,
base, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually walking.
Actually, I think they're going to go Fridays and Tuesdays from now on.
Oh, snap.
Dude, everybody's been going with them and we're loving it. It's so much fun.
Complete side note, but I was on base in Cherry Point one time and my phone died. I was waiting on a ride, and I ended up walking past one of the rock climbing walls. I don't know what. I was on the golf course. We had a couple drinks, so I decided I was going to do the wall.
They have rock walls just outside.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was a PT situation, like,
Yeah.
but no one was around.
You're supposed to lock in, but you probably didn't.
Right. Unless you had your gear with you.
Just went up the wall right there. I get to the top and there's MP at the bottom, and I'm just sitting there like, well, you know, but I'm not even supposed to be on.
They're
there.
like, well, he's got to come
I'm not
down.
even supposed to be here today.
We had a whole situation, man. They had to put it this way, they had to let me go. Yeah, like eventually they had to let me go.
Dude, so
They're like, come down. Do I have to?
Yeah, nah, guys, you guys have lights and sirens and guns.
like, I could stay up here all day, baby. You'll never catch me.
Oh, that's fun. I think that's the only time I've actually
How old
been
were
rock
you?
climbing too. This was a
Well, you said you were drinking, so like
a couple years ago.
it's like, what day is this?
Right.
Not too long ago.
Yeah.
I just made bail, actually.
It was after ECU.
What I love though is like you're both from Havelock, because we always talk about like military towns and everything, and the shenanigans that you're already talking about the shenanigans. But what's funny is like it's a military town, so you like, what are you gonna do? Like,
That's the
you
thing,
gotta get into
bro.
shit. You gotta get into trouble. You gotta go out and you do
Look,
things.
but let's talk about it. It's a military town. It's not just that it's a military town, but the people and the kids who are coming and going know what they know. This, I don't live here forever. We were here for 2 years.
They know what to get away with. They know how.
Yeah.
So that just bleeds in. So you got all the
Are
little, all
you
the
got
tips, tricks.
your parents Marines too? Or?
So my grandparents, both grandfathers, Vietnam, and then when my dad's father came back, he opened ET's Military Surplus.
Cool.
Down in Havelock,
Nice.
Jacksonville, Wilmington. They've kind of been up and down the little coast. But they've been
ET's
open
military surplus.
close to 50
Yes,
years now.
indeed.
Close.
Let them know,
Hey,
baby.
Shout out
Let them know.
Gordon. Shout out Gordon, my uncle Gordon. He
There
now
we go.
G money.
He now G Money. He
There
now
we
runs.
go.
He now runs it. But yeah, now that was they've been doing the military thing. And,
Sweet.
You know, right out there outside Cherry Point, and
Yeah. Well, it's like anybody that's from Jacksonville, North Carolina, or Havelock, it's like somebody in your freaking family was in the Marine Corps.
That's the
absolutely.
Like, that's the only
that's the
reason you're
story.
here.
Yeah, absolutely.
This isn't a destination.
Well, hey, man, I retired and stayed here. I mean, I love it in
I'll
Swansboro.
say, well, no, the East,
You don't have a Havelock address?
when
No, I love
I said
Swansboro.
it
Dude,
is-
Havelock can take its roads and get,
the-
you know what I'm saying? Like, Havelock's road problem and all their things. Like, even if you go on the base, on the fucking base. It's the same way. You got side fucking streets. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
They're called service roads, damn it.
No. Anyway, I don't like Havelock roads.
I definitely.
You know what I'm talking about.
Man, look,
little
especially-
side streets.
It's everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
no.
base is the same way.
Yep.
And it's always been that way. Like they've always added. I remember when they first put the median.
Oh, that was devastation,
the
dude.
first when they first
Which
put,
one?
that
Like
was
on base or
No.
oh
Through
yeah,
the middle of
Havelock.
town.
That wasn't a thing. That was first of all when that came, we all knew.
That was a turning lane back in the day.
Yeah, it was just 4 lanes. You had the middle, the dotted, the double, and yellow, white. You're good. There was nothing to worry about. You just intersect, move on.
People are like, Havelock's going to fold up.
Old school. And then next thing you know, we put the medians on, and I just remember being like, "What is this?"
Well, the same thing happened on Piney Green here in Jacksonville.
That's a CF
there's
too.
a Navy Fed over there. There's a Mexican restaurant.
Know
There's
exactly
all
what
these
you're talking about,
businesses where they added a median. So now you can't just turn in there. Now you got to go all the way down Piney Green,
Yeah,
turn
see,
around,
that's-
creates another traffic horror, and then you can get in there.
That's just
Pull
a
that
whole-
little bit closer to, like, point it right at you.
a whole bunch of problems.
Yeah, there you go. Right there, right there.
Bingo. We got a
Perfect.
better sound on it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, dude. And it's like, why would you do that?
Makes no
it
sense
was
at all.
perfect before.
But this is how you know. This is how you know that they already had the interstate. They already had all that planned. That's how you know that all of that was already done.
Right.
Because you don't put those medians in. You don't even start that process until you have the finished
Yeah.
thought done. You don't just go, let's go to medians,
Yeah.
and then let's go to, and then let's go to
Whoever
No.
designed
Yeah, come on.
the
This was
medians,
done
the
20 years
yeah.
ago, and now we just started to see it unfold. But
like,
that's-
if anybody wants to know what bad infrastructure, road wise looks like, go to freaking again.
contact the state of North Carolina,
Talk to your DOT.
and we can all hit them.
Yeah,
with
talk
it.
to your congressman about Havelock's roads.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, but it is. So I never go up to Havelock. Cody, my buddy Cody, works on Cherry Point. When I was a young Marine, there was about a month when I would go up to Cherry Point for
Right.
I was a driver or something like that, and I would go get awards and bring them back to the New River, and I was like, even then, young guy, I was like, man, these roads freaking suck.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got to cross over 2 or 3 of them to get on that road to go this way and all this stuff. It's just very confusing. And if
see-
you grew up there, like it's
So
normal.
Here's,
Like,
here's the thing, though. The service roads, you talked about that being in my mind, the service roads were necessary. Think about the difference there.
to keep them off the main.
Yeah, that was because that was the only highway. That was the
Right.
highway.
Yeah.
So those service roads those were the off roads. That was
that
where
makes sense. Yeah.
that
and
was,
I'll go through there sometimes, and I'm like, I guess it makes sense because I could
when
be on this for a while.
when you exit and then you take an exit and then you go up to the top and you go right or left,
Yeah.
do whatever.
Yeah.
This is like taking the exit and never getting the right or left. But now you can go down and turn right or left,
Right.
but not be on the highway.
Yeah.
That was kind of how that was growing up. But yeah, no.
Thank you.
They've just directed all the traffic
Thank you.
directly
Thank
around
you,
from
Solange.
the H-Town area.
She's taking Penny pee-pee. My little Penny baby
Shout
just
out
woke
to
up.
Penny. Penny's beautiful,
Yeah,
by the way.
thank you so much. Not that I
Penny
had anything to
Lane.
do with it, but she is my sweet, sweet baby.
Oh
Do you
my
know how those work? Yes. I don't think you do because you're doing it wrong. Yep, you're doing it. Yeah, you're definitely doing it wrong. Do you want me to do it? No. Because you're doing it wrong. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as
Look, if she goes potty
don't
and
think you
comes back, it's
understand.
okay.
I don't think. Yeah, that's not how it goes.
I know.
Let's
All
go.
right. That's fine. Thank you for she's taking my puppy dog outside. Yeah, there you go. Come on. There you can there you go. She gets
Oh, my.
there she goes. She clearly didn't have dogs growing up.
Just so you know, I'd have never got that.
I didn't have a collar.
I'd have never-
JK. Thank you, Solange.
Look, Lee, my dogs don't use leashes. I don't know if it's a me thing but I just dealt with the first year or two of them running away and then coming back or not, and they always came
my
back.
God.
I have 2 dogs now. I've had a couple.
You're going to give Lee a panic attack. Just saying.
Dude, I love dogs so
brother.
much.
I'm telling you, I don't. My dogs, we go on walks with the fam. We don't. There's no leash at all whatsoever.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh,
good.
none now.
Well,
But
some of my
there was-
Great Danes
there
I
was
had to
never-
where I could do that. They can
Yep.
walk next to me. No, this
Oh,
little
I-
6-month-old
look,
ain't doing that.
I just dealt with it. I went through it all. So
Yeah.
the first dog I ever had was at ECU, and I found I lived on a house that was on stilts.
Dude, we would be looking for it multiple times a week.
No. So look, we go.
Where's my dog, dude?
I came downstairs to go to workouts at 5:30 in the morning. So I got workouts at 6.
Damn.
Come downstairs and I'm still sleeping. Okay, so I wake up and I roll out of bed and I'm still asleep when I open the door. But there's a dog at my feet and it's the size of my hand. It can't be 5-6 weeks old. And it's all white, and it's just sitting there
Just
at the door.
showed up.
And I open the door, and then I see it as I'm going to get in. I'm like, what is going on? Well, I got to go to workout, so I take the dog upstairs. Whatever. I go work out. When I come back.
Did you steal someone's dog?
So yeah, or somebody tried to get rid of a dog, and I found it. I don't know. All I know is
It's like the baby in the basket situation.
Just a little baby
That's
puppy?
exactly what. So when I leave, the upstairs,
baby
they told me, there's fleas everywhere. This dog is covered top to
Oh,
bottom.
that's so
top to
sad.
this is
Poor
and so when
baby.
I got home from workouts and all that, I'm like, no, well, this is my dog now.
Yeah,
we're not just
We're
my
gonna
dog.
go have a flea bath.
So
Yeah,
this is
poor
my
baby.
dog now. So I take the dog. Well, that dog never gets a leash, nothing. Okay, so we're in college apartments, going to bathrooms on classroom schedules with a lot of schedule going. You know, what I mean? I'm working 40 to 60 hours a week between classroom, athletics. I don't have time to take, that's not
Right.
That's not a thing. So the dog's just got to learn.
Yeah, just go somewhere. I don't know. I don't know.
Crash course.
So I open the door, let's go potty, because I'm already late to the bus
Right.
and late to I'm already late. So I just know you need to go to the bathroom.
I don't know how this whole dog thing works, but
we're working
you probably
through it.
have to poop.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Well, she wouldn't come back, but I got to go to class. So I'm in the apartment complex and I would leave the dog. It is true story, Lee.
Just
I'd get
roaming all day.
I would get on the bus. Well, no, hour-long class. So
okay.
So I ride the bus to class. You come back 50 minutes. Say 50-minute class. Ride the bus back. Dog be outside for an hour max, right? So, but go there, come back, and when I get back to the apartment, she'd be sitting right in front of the apartment door. Just sitting directly in front of the door. Just
Do you
waiting.
still have this dog?
To this day.
What's her name?
Diamond. To this day,
Diamond.
she's 14, almost
I love
14
that
years
name.
old, and
love
has
that name.
never left, never worn it. But those first 2 years, she didn't come back. I would go to class. She would run around and do her thing. And
There were multiple texts and calls of Diamond.
But
got
now
out.
she's like
Yeah,
in
Diamond's
the
out.
house. and
Diamond's out.
But like,
I mean, well, now she's older. She doesn't
Yeah,
listen at
it's
all.
like-
Now she doesn't. Now she doesn't. Now she runs the show. So
she's like,
now,
I don't want to do that.
Now
I'm
she's
not going to do it.
now she just completely is in charge. But we had a good 9-year period where she was perfect.
That's nice.
There was a good 9-year
That's
period where
cool as
she
crap,
did
though.
whatever was said. But
That's so cool.
The first 2 were rough, and this last one's been a little more difficult. But yeah, that's leashing and letting them go is
Well, mine
never a
is,
thing.
and you guys can all see Penny now behind Danny. And now you can't because she's a brat. But anyway, Penny.
Penny.
So Penny has her cousins in town today.
Damn, she has a long ass tail.
She does. It almost touches the ground. I love it.
Dude, when I saw her, I couldn't believe she was 6 months old.
Yeah, she's 6 months. Well, August 31st is her birthday. She's my little baby girl. Well, my brother's in town, and he's got 2 boxers, and they're so cute, but one knocked up the other one. And they're
go.
purebred. Like he was
Let's
talking
go.
about doing this, but he doesn't have time to like.
He didn't know it was coming.
Yeah,
didn't know it was
he was
coming.
here a couple weeks ago. He was on the podcast. He gets home to a pregnant dog.
Oh, now that's funny.
So he goes, Lee, can I bring my dogs down? Like, I have to bring him. So he's going to bring him to my sister's house, who's a photographer, Taylor. She was on the show, too. Taylor Hershey Photography. Sorry, I had to say that.
Another
Shout
plug
out.
of the business.
There you go.
There you
Shout
go.
out.
Yeah.
So she's going to take pictures of the dogs and then she's going to take the female and sell the puppies, and then they'll split or whatever. But like, she ain't never been around no fucking boxers. So like when they came in today, it was a hurricane. It was a tornado going through my house. So we had to put them all out back.
And they got a boxer got a lot of energy.
Oh,
now.
they do.
Boxer got a lot of energy.
So that's what we say. Like those match his like energy level.
Right.
She is my spirit animal. We are very calm people. Great Danes are very calm and quiet and tired and
Right.
sleepy. And
Yeah. So she was adjusting, is what
So
you're
she,
saying.
boy, she was crying. She was like screaming. She was like,
She's like, WTF.
She wasn't hurt,
No,
but
I
she's
know.
scared.
Right.
And so her tail's between her legs. 30 minutes later, she's the aggressor. She's jumping all over everybody. Just loving
absolutely.
having the best time in the world.
She's like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah, so it's like,
It's a Penny girl.
gotta
She's
get her a
gorgeous,
friend. I have
dude.
to get her a friend.
Well, does she go to the dog parks at all?
Not yet. Well, so she's 6 months old now. So it took a while. They have to be like 8 to 16 weeks or something like that to be able to walk once they're fully vaccinated.
Is it different for Great? I know Great Danes are they have a lot of like specified.
Well, it's mainly the vaccination. So you don't want to take them places until they're fully vaccinated because they can get parvo and different diseases and stuff. Hop on if you want to hop on.
Is parvo where they eat too fast?
We'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye. I'll
Before
be able to see.
before you even can we get another cigar before we hop on?
Well, yeah.
So that way, yeah. I don't know.
Save for later. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. What? Just pick me
Just
something.
pick him
I
something.
trust you. I trust you all
Pick
the way.
me a winner.
I trust you fully. Like you can't even go wrong. Look, whatever you would like. Don't
I
even think about me.
bet. I
Don't
bet
think about
she's
me.
gonna get it wrong.
Okay, I'll get you exactly what I'll get.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't do
Yes.
that. Oh, get him what Ed smokes.
I was thinking that.
Yep.
What's that?
The Sweet Jane
Sweet
or
baby
whatever.
Jane or something or
Sweet
I like.
Jane.
Hey, I like some Jane.
yo. What's up, Jane?
I like some Jane.
Holla, girl, holla.
He's got some Mary to put up with.
What do I have?
I like both
Mary?
of those.
I don't get it.
Mary and Jane.
I freaking love that button, dude. It's like you don't even just it's comical. You know what I mean? You're just assuming
Yes.
I'm cussing. I love it, dude. And then we added
Can I have
couple-
a piece of your beef jerky?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
ma'am.
I meant sir. We added 2 buttons today, and I want to play them for the people, but we shouldn't. We should make it organic, right?
I don't care either.
Or would that be? So the other day, Roger.
Got one down.
So Roger comes on the show. Roger's a psychiatrist. He's very funny though. Like the dude is like he's funny. And he gave me ideas for these sound bites to get down, and I couldn't remember which one they were. That's the one I couldn't remember. The other one I could remember. It's that we'll get to it later. But and I was like, hey man, I can't remember the sound bites you were telling me to do. So he sends me a GIF of the like that, and I was like, whoa. I sent him the Peter Griffin. Whoa.
I know
But then I was like, wait a minute.
immediately.
Oh, that's the
You're like, that's the thing.
that's the GIF. Here, that's the sound. You got to turn it on. Yeah.
Are you going to hit us with a bit?
Deadwood.
She ain't got no
tobaccos.
bits, man.
Oh, I got some Sweet Jane for real.
Yeah, Sweet Jane's good. It's made by Drew Estate.
This
They're
smells
good.
Very
It's a good smoke. I mean, we got to talk about these smokes, man, because this H. Upmann is very good.
I figured you'd probably like it because I like the cyan.
love.
Is that wait? What did you just have?
This is an H.
That's
Upmann.
this. Okay, same. Okay.
It's very no. That's not the same as this. This is my favorite one. This is the Georgia's Torpedoes.
Probably my favorite too.
So Jeff Baker bought a bundle, and he's loving them.
Oh, he had never
Remember?
had
Dude,
before?
He was like, quit smoking the same cigar
But he had
every
never
time.
had it when he was saying that?
Never had it.
Oh,
he was like,
so he
"Quit
knows now."
Now he knows, and he called me. He's like, bro, these are good smokes. I was
Duh.
like, they're Georgia's, bro. Just, I'm telling you, they're so
Duh.
good. He's like, I'm gonna call you when I got 5 left, and I'm gonna order another bundle. But and I'm not just. You guys know I'm not. I'm not just saying that because the cameras are rolling. But this is my favorite cigar. It's the Torpedo box pressed. I'd say it's a Maduro, Georgia's. Yeah. But this H. Upmann is a very good smoke, very similar smoke. That's why I wanted to talk about the H. Upmann, because it's a very similar smoke to what I already love.
Right.
The thing about George's is it's a $10 stick,
Right.
$14. You know what I'm saying? So like,
So the teal blue band, I'd be interested for you to try that one.
yeah, it's lighter though.
It's not a
fine.
Connecticut though. It
It's
isn't.
fine.
I promise it's not.
But I'll still smoke. We're talking about the other H. Upmann brand. It was a lighter wrapper.
Visually it does look
It looks-
Connecticut-y,
yeah.
but it's not. It
Connecticut-y.
really isn't.
Is Connecticut-y? Is that a word?
The yellow wrap.
I told you had to turn that on. You got to hold the button at the bottom, very bottom, very bottom, very bottom.
Just so
There
you
go.
know, Solange is 2 for 2 right now.
Very bottom.
Your
She's-
pinky was on it. There you go. Now
There
your
you
middle
go.
finger's
Just
on
hold
it.
it for a minute. No. Middle finger. There you go. Right there. Now
It's a
hold
term
it.
of endearment.
And let's go.
In there?
The yellow one.
Ooh. Not on. No. I think
All
it
you have
came
to do
on
is
and
hold the
turned
button.
off. Nah, it came on and
I love, though, by the way, we do this every show with the 4th guest. Like,
Wow.
Hello.
yes.
Hi.
Hey, hello.
There she is.
Check.
Welcome.
Mic check.
Yeah, so the yellow H. Upmann is the Connecticut. the turquoise or teal one is the Habano wrapper.
It's super good, man.
So who do we
That's
have on
a
mic
new-
for? What are you smoking? What are you drinking?
What are
Salon.
you drinking, actually?
I was really
A
curious about that.
really flat mimosa.
Ew.
Flat
That
Yeah,
looks like
because
a
that doesn't
beer.
even look
It looks like a
mimosa.
freaking beer, doesn't it?
My standards are low.
Was it from like 2 weeks ago, or?
She said it works.
Oh, it was Valentine's Day.
And what are you smoking?
Leather rose.
Okay, so you're
Nice.
smoking Leather Rose. You're smoking a
Sweet Jane.
Sweet
Oh,
Jane.
yeah. Okay, so Leather
Sweet
Rose from the
Jane,
Deadwood
yes.
estate via Drew estate.
There we
Yeah.
go. This is a cigar shop podcast, so we do want to talk about cigars a little bit.
We're aware. We were just talking. The first thing I said was
Who
H.
invited
Upmann.
her? I'm just kidding.
H. Upmann.
So wait, Deadwood Estate
I'm
or
having a
Deadwood
Upmann.
Tobacco? What's
No,
the
it's H.
difference?
Upmann.
Same thing?
Can you turn me down?
Yep.
It's like the
Thanks.
pregame prediction to the
You guys are
lockdown
loud.
show
Good.
type of deal.
So I'm Deadwood Tobacco with the Sweet
There's
Jane.
umbrella stuff.
Ah, but Deadwood Tobacco is part of Deadwood Estate.
Drew
Okay,
Estate.
so it goes Drew estate, Deadwood, line,
Right?
and then
And
Sweet
then-
Jane
and
and
then-
Leather Rose.
Then Vanilla Backwood.
So
and
you remember I was telling you
but
like
you
I
were smoking a Macanudo before.
Gotcha.
The Macanudo bourbon vanilla.
And so this is Deadwood. Nah, what's the top one?
Sweet
Drew
Jane.
Estate.
Drew Estate. Drew
That's the
Estate.
parent
Drew
company.
Estate.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay,
that's
okay,
what I
so
was
this
telling
is-
you. My
On the
first cigar, the Cuba Cuba, that's Drew Estate as
They
well.
have another thing over here.
That's under the acid line.
yeah, they make a lot of flavored cigars.
But
Oh, these are now. This is good.
it is good. And but Drew Estate is in the same, like the factory is in the same town, Nicaragua, Esteli,
Herrera,
Nicaragua.
Esteli.
Same place where the Georgia cigars come from.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. No. Penny come.
You got the thing.
Yeah, pen.
Penny come. Penny come.
Penny comes.
Oh, what's
Sometimes-
going on?
sometimes
Hold on,
you
wait,
look-
wait,
There
what
needs to be
was
a
that?
song here.
Was that
Penny
a little
come,
shot
come.
collar type deal?
A beep.
She just herds the beat.
I'm not
beep.
shocking my baby girl. That's my puppy. I'm not going to shock her. It does have the
Wait.
shock function though. Watch.
But you, so, but you just beat.
Wow.
And she
Yeah, it's just a
hears
beep.
and-
She's just like, whoa. It just throws her off a little bit, so she listens.
Let's go. I usually just do that with hey.
They have a beep. They have a beep.
That's old school.
Then they have a vibrate if she's really not listening, and then they have a shock. But I don't want to shock. My
I'm not
puppy.
listening.
It's my baby.
What?
That's
just
Final
kidding.
Fate. Oh.
Oh,
Can I try it on?
I'm not listening, Daddy. Can you vibrate me?
There it is.
holy.
Good times.
Yeah. So we had. Yeah, we got a couple of good ones.
But yeah, I did go see the factory. Like
oh,
I was
you went to
there.
Nicaragua?
Yeah.
No way.
When I was coming through
George doesn't even want to go to that thing.
when I was coming through Guatemala into Nicaragua, George had found out and said that Fauzi was there, and so I hit up Fauzi and then just diverted my path and ended up in Esteli.
Was
And
he
then-
doing like QA on the cigars or?
No, he had just bought the building.
Okay.
Oh, so this
And-
is back in the day.
Yeah, this was like 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had just bought the building, and so I met his guy who was gonna be there in lieu of George and Fauzi, and then we took a cigar factory tour, and I got
How cool was that?
So it was cool. It was cool, but I got really sick from the ammonia in the air
shit.
where the tobacco leaves were drying, and I was out for 2 days.
I would have thought they would have given you a respirator or something like that.
Dude, it was bad.
Well, it's Nicaragua. They
Like,
probably don't have OSHA there.
I threw up on the. I had to run out and threw up on the side of the building. I didn't know what
Was it like
happening.
a nausea type? Don't feel good? Or?
Yes, but I was like, I usually get mixed dorm beds, the cheapest kind of bed that I can get. But I've found a place with a cheap. I have my own room. I have my own bathroom. I am done for 2 days. I was.
That's
dead.
brutal.
It was really
Damn,
bad.
just from ammonia?
I guess so. That's the only
Wow.
thing that makes sense because I was fine up until
Yeah.
that point. Went on the factory tour, threw up on the side of the building, and then
And it wasn't right.
And it
So-
was.
Right.
It just
So when you said it
happened.
was a cool
could-
experience, you probably were just making that up, right? It was not.
No, it was a cool experience, especially now that I'm working.
It was
here.
supposed to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, the sick part wasn't cool, but
No.
the experience was
Yeah,
cool.
but me standing behind the counter talking about. Yeah, it's in Esteli, Nicaragua, and I can
And you can
guarantee
speak
that because
intelligently
I
on it.
was
Yes,
there.
yes.
Yes, that's cool.
That is cool. Because, I mean,
Suck it,
I'm always
nerds.
like, well, they got a Nicaraguan tobacco farm. That's as far as my knowledge goes with that. Like, I don't have any more knowledge on it. I've never been there. I don't know the people.
Yo, what's good? You're on speakerphone right now. You're live on the podcast, and Danny's here.
Every
Who's that?
time. Is it Dad? No.
Eddie.
Dad?
Wagwan. Dog, it's
No,
so
it's your
good to
speaker, but you
hear
gotta turn it up.
Yeah, you gotta put the speaker up, Eddie, bro. I need you to get up here and jump on this podcast because look, they got some cigars flowing in this place, and they're talking about names I never heard of, and I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. This shit tastes good.
Hey, we're on to something here, I
It
think.
tastes good.
I think we're on to
Now,
something
this
here.
is a situation and whatnot.
Oh, things like that. Yo, I'll hit you up after we get done.
This dude gets a phone call every single time we're
It
recording.
never stops ringing.
His
never
dad,
stops ringing.
his dad's called in. His mom's called in.
It's never
Alright, peace.
stopped.
It's funny as crap, dude.
Yeah, it
it always
never
adds to it. It's like,
Thank you.
dude, answer it. Like, let's have him on, whoever it is. I don't
Of
care,
course.
you know. Well, I have Bluetooth capabilities for the board,
Oh,
so
no
like
way.
I can put them on
the
this
phone
channel
could
right
go
here.
No,
into
no,
it
no.
and
Then
be
you
in that.
know.
Then you hear it in
we
the
need to have
headphones.
callers. Stop it,
Bro, I told
What
Jeff
are you
Baker I might
doing?
call him.
Who's calling?
Leak, you
if you
need-
can't even fill the fourth chair.
Jeff Baker.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
Well, Jeff
Damn, really,
Baker.
bro?
We could call him right now. He's making our swag.
Call him.
5 minutes on the phone or something.
Yo, Solange
2
just
minutes.
doo-dooed on us, bro.
Solange be doo-dooing on people, though.
Dude, I do.
She do
But
do
do
jujitsu.
you do jujitsu?
Do you do jujitsu?
Say it.
Do you-
Do you do jujitsu?
Okay, hold on.
That's how you get ready to be on the mic.
Do you do jujitsu?
Do you do jujitsu?
That was good.
That's what you hit before you go on camera. Tip
Yes,
of the
I
tongue,
do.
teeth
Do
in the
you
lips.
do?
I used to.
Do you do jujitsu?
I used to do
you
jujitsu.
Oh my goodness.
That's what we're gonna start doing before we do the
Oh, hey,
videos.
speaking of which, if you ever want to try jiu-jitsu, check out CXBJJ. That's my buddy Enrique's jiu-jitsu school, and that's where I went for the longest time until I found out I had a heart condition, couldn't do it anymore.
Where's that at?
It is on 172 and 24. So if you go down by Animed, down 24, and you take a right, it's on the left. It used to be the old
Let's
bingo
go.
hall, and it's a whole gym. It's a whole ass gym and everything,
love
man.
it.
And these guys it's the coolest.
Can
Now,
y'all
I'm
scoot in,
biased.
or is the light in the way?
I don't feel like it.
But
Well,
I'm
then
biased
no.
because I did it for years and I love that school and
Yeah,
I
I
love
don't
all the
bite.
people. But check out
All right, now you're good now.
CXBJJ. Check it out.
.com.
dot org. Are we going to try this? Do you want to try it?
Have you guys ever seen the movie Miss November?
No, I've
No.
never even heard of that
Oh
movie.
my God. You two
I'm not familiar.
would love it. I mean, you might like it too, but like,
Fuck's that supposed to mean?
but
It means they can't fill a fourth chair.
Fucking.
Or something like that.
All right.
okay.
I was just making sure it's connected. I'm just making sure it's connected before we make this call. Are we making the call?
Who
we
are we
calling?
calling?
Jeff Baker,
Oh, let's go.
American Graphics.
Let's go.
Sure.
Send it in there.
We're just going to see.
It's gonna be a heat check.
Temperature.
Damn, I feel silly being the fourth person.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
That's what he said.
I realize how it came out.
That's what he said.
JB, can you hear me? Son of a bitch. Hey, hold on, man. We're
Are
trying to get you on
muted?
the
Check,
show.
Make sure it's
Nah,
not
let's-
muted like last
this,
time.
This is perfect right here. We need to, yeah.
Yo, Jeff, you there? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
This is a
Son
whole
of a
other
bitch.
function.
Yeah, but it
Oh, it's official,
doesn't work
dog.
half the
This
time.
is
I'm
a
gonna call you
whole
right
other-
back, Jeff.
How about we practice?
Wait,
I know, I gotta practice with somebody else.
Lee, I gotta ask you.
Dude, we tried it 2 or 3 times last show, and then on the third time, it like worked.
Lee, I gotta ask you, brother.
Go ahead.
Just because outside view always looks a little different. Okay, so is it user error?
I probably. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong, man.
Hey,
Oh my
he
goodness.
hooked me up with the virtual reality plank yesterday, though.
I was funny.
With the what?
The virtual reality plank.
What is
so
that?
like you have to walk the plank over this skyscraper building.
Oh no!
Oh, you might.
But we
I
set it.
sent you a video of that. Yeah, no.
But we set that up here yesterday.
Wait, like
I'll
a
fall
real,
down.
like a real
Virtual
one?
reality
Like you
set.
really did it?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I walked the plank.
Yeah, I got
No, you didn't.
Yeah, and
did
then
you jump through the wall or no?
Shit, I can't hear.
No, but I did
We'll do
keep
it later.
running
Sorry,
into
Jeff.
one of the guys here. And I was like, "Oh, is this Ed?"
How
and
was
then,
it?
But I can't see him. You know, I'm
It's
just holding
so-
onto his shoulders.
It's so fun, dude.
And then I just gave him a wet willy real quick. I was like,
You almost
And
have
I kept trying to search for his ear.
like you
Got
almost,
it.
you,
That's
almost,
not
you
it.
almost have to like look and make sure the floor is under you. You know what I mean?
So I've seen them videos, right? Like social media. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I've laughed that hard ever.
It's the best.
Watching
Of
those
people falling.
or fighting or doing the boxing or any of it. Oh my goodness.
Someone's car's getting
That
stolen.
is the most.
Bro.
I love it. I've never heard of.
Why? The car's moved. Is somebody in the
I
car?
have never seen that in my life. Never in my life.
What in the hell is going on?
They should probably stop their car, turn it off, and turn it back on. Turn
Whoa.
the alarm off.
Only if you
Is it
reset.
plugged
Only if
in?
you reset technology.
That car was driving down the road just obnoxious as
Somebody
all-
just. Someone's car just got stolen on camera.
We just watched him slowly driving away. Well, I got a new
never seen
car.
that before. No, I think a hard reset will do.
Screw this alarm. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Nobody's gonna think it's not my car.
They're gonna think I'm just a dumbass that doesn't know how to turn the alarm off.
Dude, I can't believe this stupid thing
That's
doesn't
worse
work.
than a squeaky belt.
Look, I got one of those squeaky. I got one of those squeaky belts, and it's a problem.
You
it's
can
a
fix
problem.
it.
I know. But when you hear it for the first time and then you
Yeah.
have a drive,
Yeah.
that's when it's like it doesn't go away.
You're like,
So I heard it as I'm pulling out the driveway yesterday, and I know I have 2 hours to drive there.
With that.
Then I have an hour and a half to drive around, and then I have 2 hours to drive back. So I left with a squeaky belt, and no, I have 8 hours of it.
oh, that's
Like, I know it's coming.
Yeah. It's like, bro, tighten that shit up.
If you have time in between, cool. But we're running.
Otherwise,
We're running. We'll get back, fix it.
Dude, I wish this was working, man, because he's such a funny dude. You guys gotta meet Jeff, man. Let me try one more time.
We're definitely gonna get it in there.
I'm gonna get it.
It's
here.
gonna work. It's
Lee,
gonna work.
This feature right here has got to be. This is one
Dude,
time right
when
here.
it works, it's awesome.
Yeah,
But
no.
that, like, he's on right now,
look,
but
we-
we can't hear him.
We talked about
Hold on, Jeff.
even for the clips though. Oh, is that speaker?
Can you hear us?
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Can you
Jeff.
hear us, Jeff? JB. I'm trying, homie. We trying. It ain't working though, so we're gonna try again another time, JB. We'll try again later. All right, we'll see you.
love you,
So,
miss you.
so Jeff Baker, man, I'm good. Thanks, buddy. I know I already talked about him, AmericanGraphicsUSA.com. But this guy, he's such a goober, man. He's so funny. Like when we talk, so we haven't seen each other in probably 20 years.
Right.
But it's like, you never skip a beat. It's like,
the friendships like
he calls
that.
me Trick Dicky. I call him Dick Tricky or whatever the fuck. Like,
Yeah,
it's whatever.
right.
It's just like, hey, dickhead, what are you doing?
So hold on, I have to ask because friendships like that,
He's a brother. Yeah.
They interest me. I gotta know first time you met Jeff, very first time,
Dude.
first interaction, first impression. Walk me through the very beginning.
Okay, so I had just gotten on recruiting duty, and people were telling me that there's this Marine. You know, he was in the Marine Corps for like 8 years or something back in the 80s.
Right.
And he's the T-shirt guy that does all the T-shirts. You got to meet Jeff Baker, man. He's very animated, very happy, smokes cigars, all this stuff. I meet Jeff Baker, and this guy, you would think he did 40 years in the Marine Corps. He was the commandant of the Marine Corps League when I met him. Like, he's just everything Marine Corps. You would never thought it was, and nothing against 4 years or 8 years or anything like that, but like, you never thought it was a 1 or 2 term
Right.
thing. You would have thought he did his whole life in the Marine
life,
Corps.
like,
Yeah.
this is what he
Because
does.
he freaking bleeds. Like, everything is Marine Corps.
breathe,
He sunk
eat,
his
yeah.
teeth into
Yes,
it.
dude. And so he's done this for years. He's like, again, he makes T-shirts and stuff like that, but he's done it for units. And whenever I left there, every unit I was at, I would order shirts through him. You know, and he would give me good deals and stuff like that. And he would send me stuff out, free stuff like he's doing for us now. But yeah, he got me into smoking cigars. I was like, well, I smoke cigarettes, so I don't know if I really like. He's like, man, just puff it. You don't have to smoke it. So, he really teaching me about cigars.
Right. No.
And he would teach me about like the different, the Connecticut wrapper versus the Maduro. You don't want to start with them. Eat before you smoke a cigar. Those kinds of
Right,
things.
right,
The
right.
things
The
that you don't
tips and
know if
tricks.
you don't know.
The tips and tricks.
Because I'll get queasy or somebody's inside. I'll get queasy or sick or something. And you will like if you're not a cigar smoker,
Right, right,
especially,
right.
and you've never tried one, eat first before you do it. Because like we want you to enjoy the cigar. We don't want you to like hate it and then
There's
never
an
drink it again.
experience.
Yeah.
You can definitely go too deep.
And it's not a race.
You can go way too deep, way too fast and drown, and that's a whole situation.
Or you're trying to keep up with everybody.
And
You're
then
smoking
it's done.
too quick.
Then you never even.
You can see those people. They start getting pale.
and you never even enjoy it. You don't even
Right.
know what's going on because no, you're exactly correct.
But
100%.
I want them to enjoy it. So you
For
don't
sure.
like, you know, the old us would have been like,
Hit it again.
Yeah, try it again.
Hit it again.
No, man, I want you to have an enjoyable experience. I don't want you to
Right.
hate
No,
it. You
for
know, I don't
sure.
want you to get sick off of it and never want to do it again.
For sure, for
I want it to
sure.
be enjoyable because it was for me. And Jeff got me into cigars, and it's like when you like there was moments where because if you're a cigarette smoker, you just don't have the palate to be able to enjoy certain things.
Right.
Your palate's screwed as a cigarette smoker.
Well, it's killing your
Stop
taste buds.
smoking cigarettes. They're disgusting.
For sure.
Smoke cigars and pipes. But you don't, you know, the flavor's not the same. But when you stop that and then you smoke a cigar, it's like, what?
Right.
Why have I not been doing this the whole
Look, that's
time?
the same drink. You can do this with any kind of class, right? Class
Yep.
level, right?
Right.
You go alcohol, you go whatever. If you drink Burnett's, it is not the same as drinking Tito's, and that's not the
I knew
same.
you were gonna say Tito's.
It's not.
I knew
It's
he was
not.
gonna say
but
Tito's.
that's
I was
not-
gonna say like, what's a nice vodka?
That's not. But that's not the
Grey
same.
Goose, baby. That's what I drink.
That's not the same as drinking Grey Goose. Do
I
you
drink
see-
Grey Goose.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
there's
No, yeah,
levels to
absolutely.
this. So there's an appreciation for Grey Goose. Like when you go to order a drink, even if it's $15,
Right.
You'd rather have $15 worth of Grey Goose than $15 worth of Burnett's every
Yeah,
day.
right.
Every day, all the days, right?
Well, yeah.
And but that appreciation for the experience is that's
what you're paying for.
yeah, no, that's what you're. Yeah, that's it. That's the move for sure.
And I'll go through spurts. Like I've been drinking beer, and beer makes you bloaty. And
your camera's doing that thing,
what thing?
the glitchy thing.
What glitch? Oh, the slow thing. Put it on intelligent.
Like me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let me scoot to
Son
the
of a
bathroom.
bitch. Oh, who cares? Oh well, we're fixing it. I don't know, dude. I think you can't because we're already recording unless you change the. What do you want to do? You gonna say screw it, or do you want me to go over and change it?
We should have elevator music. For
We have
moments like
yeah,
this.
I know, man. I should be playing like. No, not that. Ooh, that's dark and ominous.
Suspense is
That's
killing
dark and
me.
ominous. While TK adjusts all of the settings on the camera, we are going to make sure that we are not glitchy.
I
Are
love
we
this.
still glitchy? Are we good? Nah. We're still glitchy. Change it. Just turn it off and. That's good, right?
Yeah. Is it gonna work? Is what he's doing going to work?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right. You want me to wait till you're back?
I mean, I switch it back over. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
I mean, I could talk to myself.
It's just acquired skill.
Yeah, I honestly don't even know where to begin.
I do it every day.
Well, I do it if I'm in the
Hey,
middle
me,
of something.
it's me again.
Yeah, I've got to be in the middle of a task, but I crack myself up. I like really.
Oh, I'm the master
I
of
am
laughing
so
at my own
yeah,
self.
I am so funny, and I'm like, and then I'll tell myself, I'm like, I'm so funny.
We're just going to be a little dark.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's better now. We're going to be a little dark.
Can you see me now?
Good.
Can you see us?
You can't
you
see
see me now?
me. John Cena.
But can you hear me now? Verizon.
Good.
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 Yeah.
Verizon. Yeah.
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 Ayo. All right.
Have you ever smoked a cigar before?
Yes. So
Did you like it?
Yes, I loved it. So the only time I've ever smoked cigars was either like on the golf course, or I've been like out of the country a couple times and I smoked cigars out of the country, but
Where?
just random places.
Yeah, where?
So I was in the Bahamas one time, Mexico, Jamaica, just a couple.
Were they Cubans then?
They were. I don't. To be honest,
Jamaica.
To be honest, I'm not even entirely sure. I feel like I smoked a real Cuban cigar one time because it was different. It was different. Like it was
Good different?
oh, for sure.
Okay.
Nah, we were in there. It was yeah, we got saucy.
Have you ever smoked beaties before?
I don't even know what you just said.
Yeah, what is that?
What's a beady?
It's like a clove cigarette.
Like a
Sounds
like
like
Al
you need a
Capone?
prescription for
Hold
it.
on, like an Al Capone type, like a sweet cigarello type.
Nah, not like a Cheyenne. Not like that.
Okay. So what?
It's like a leaf, literally, that's rolled up. I think I think they got outlawed in the USA actually, but it was literally like a leaf that was rolled up and it was like had a string tied to it. Remember the US Mini Mart in Havelock?
Yes.
The green gas station?
The expressway?
Not Expressway, the green gas station right there by First Run Video and like Little Caesars, the one
Yes.
that's the 76
Yes.
now. They used to sell beaties.
What?
Yeah,
No, see,
and that shit would like have you like,
like you did something.
but it was just like some clove
Right.
like tobacco, like, but it was unfiltered, zero filter, like a cigar, but they were like that big, and it was like very harsh, super harsh,
The buzz.
head rush, like,
Like,
Yeah,
whoa.
no, that's how it was with I guess like I said, I don't even know if it was a Cuban, but that was I just know whatever they handed me didn't have a circular end. There was two pointed ends.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was pointed on this end, it was pointed on this end, and they cut it, they did their thing and handed it to me. And that was, and
What I want you to paint the picture of, was it a sketchy meetup?
set the scene for me.
Set the scene.
that's a matter of perspective. So
For sure. I mean, I could
put it
say
this way. How about this? I'll say it like this. In my personal perspective, everything was cordial and everything was calculated and we were calibrated and everything was on situatation.
yeah.
If you were outside in and if you weren't sitting in the shoes I was in,
Yeah.
you would define it as sketch.
Yeah.
Like that would actually probably be the exact
Like
word.
sketch, like you said, is super relative or
So-
subjective.
So, I
rather.
mean, I felt comfortable enough to grab the cigar that I
Check.
did. You know what I mean? But anyone else on the planet would have been like, "Don't touch that!" Like,
Not me.
so you
I
see,
put myself in sketchy
Yeah,
situations
see, we
that
were-
anybody would say is sketchy, but
yeah, we were in there. I was chilling. Put it this way, there was I think there was 20 people in the room, and I think I was one of 3 that spoke English.
okay, yeah.
So it was kind of one of those, and I did the only
That's kind of sus.
out of the 20 who didn't speak English, I only knew one of those. So I knew the other 2 who spoke English and the
Yeah.
one who didn't. And
Yeah.
then there was, and so that's what we were at.
That's funny.
And it was a blast. We had a great time. It was so good. One of the guys actually ran through a back door, a sliding glass back door.
This isn't
ran
that kind of show,
through
guys.
it.
This isn't that kind of show.
He ran. No,
Yeah, it is.
he ran.
It is.
He ran. He absolutely ran through it. He had
Like forgot it was shut.
I don't think
Or
he ever
didn't.
saw it there. I think he was.
He just thought it was a
he was
walkway.
just running
How did
through
he
the
get
door.
How did
And
he
the
get
door was-
we've
down to
done
his
that too.
underwear so
I've definitely
quickly?
done it.
Yeah, the door was just there, and he just went through it. we just kept going.
Carry on. What are we gonna?
happened.
What else would we do? It's
Like
not like we can
nothing.
fix it.
Dude, he never stopped. He didn't even hit the ground all the way. He just kind of did a roll.
What are
and
you doing?
He's like, just keep running. Yeah.
He hit
That's-
the door and just keep swimming.
Yeah.
Just keep swimming. Just-
Don't look back.
Yes.
swimming.
They'll know
Just
you
keep
didn't
swimming.
mean it.
Just play it off
Yeah.
with the glass everywhere. It's cool.
But that was the first little Cuban kind of situation.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, no, I mean, golf course and
Yeah.
You went to Cuba?
No.
no,
Oh, I thought you just said Cuban.
no, it was a Cuban cigar.
Oh, I
But
gotcha.
on in the Caribbean islands.
Yeah, it was.
I've been to Cuba.
and I'm not really even entirely sure exactly what it was,
But it was good though.
but it was legit.
That's all that
that's the
matters.
thing,
It was
like,
very legit.
That's the thing with Cuban cigars. 30 years ago, the everything was different. You know, the tropical atmosphere,
Right.
The rollers, that's all changed. It's not like that anymore. So everybody's, can I get a Cuban cigar? They're not that. I've had them all over the world. They taste like other cigars.
Right.
But 20, 30 years ago, they were much better.
There was a distinct difference.
Much better, rolled better. The soil was better then. And this is the way it's been explained to me. I'm not a freaking expert at it, but over the years, like Dominican cigars are just as good. You know, Nicaraguan cigars are like the rage now.
That's probably my favorite ones.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah, so like if you've had a Cuban cigar, you pretty much know that it's just like all the other cigars that you've had. It's
I kind of maybe have had that same
It's
experience.
not going to knock you on your ass. Like, oh my God, that's the best cigar.
Of smoking like the Cohiba, like Behikes or whatever.
Yeah,
It's like, this is, it's not.
It's a good smoke. But
Take
it's
it or
like,
leave it is a little harsh, but it's like,
That's
you
like-
put that against the Georges, and
Right,
like,
dude.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Like,
$10 stick.
It's like
my favorite
I'd
smoke.
still be down to smoke that.
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
opt into that over it.
Right. And so like when we were in Afghanistan, they had the Dutch base. You could go to, you could buy Cuban cigars there, but they were all like hard and not humidified right. And it's like, well, these are gross, dude.
Right,
I
this
don't
is
want
some
these.
trash.
You know, like just because you can say you smoked a Cuban cigar, who cares?
That reminds me of the weed in Belize.
The weed in Belize is
The
neat.
weed in Belize.
The weed in Belize is neat. How is the weed in Belize?
It's pretty shit.
Was not expecting that. Was
But
not expecting that.
from the outside in, it looked like a sketchy situation. But from my
You don't
perspective,
say.
I was bossing this dude.
in Belize.
Okay,
You don't say.
So I was trying to find somebody with weed, and I was like, "You got weed?" And found a guy. And
Is
so
that
he,
how you go? Weed?
That's exactly how
That's
it
a
works.
good. That's a good. Hey, that's a good strategy.
so
Green?
I
Green?
well, and
If you're a cop,
Ganja.
yeah,
Ganja?
Actually,
Mota?
hang on.
Okay.
It was presented to me, Mota,
Right.
and I was like, okay.
Oh.
And so,
Usually it is though when you're in those places.
and I'm in a bikini.
Right.
Okay, let me set the scene. I'm in a bikini and this guy's, and I was like, yeah. And then so I'm waiting for the guy. I am waiting for the guy. Then I
Forever.
finally see him again.
He's
and
not coming back.
And he's sitting and hanging out. And I was like, and still in a bikini, but now I'm a little drunker. And I come up to him and I was like, do you got it?
like what?
And he's like, oh yeah. I was like, looking at it, the way that he rolled it, it was like little buds just kind of alternating inside. I could tell by the way that it was wrapped. It was just, I was like
a terrible.
for $20. I was like, are you serious? and I was like, but I'm more upset that I needed to come find you.
You're not a very good salesman.
Yeah,
I
right?
was-
Like-
yeah. And I was walked away like, fuck this guy. You know.
Did it work though?
I mean, yeah.
3 out of 5
See,
stars.
there you
Weed-
go.
Yeah, that's all
3
right.
out of 5 stars.
There-
Weed
Hey.
works and I didn't die.
Hey, you know, you can't.
That
Heavy
wasn't-
on the didn't die. I like the not dying part.
That's a big part of it, especially
Yeah.
when you go to a different.
It's like the
country.
best part,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not dying.
I get to
Actually-
wake up tomorrow. This is super tight.
That breathing, walking, talking
I-
thing is not.
It's the
that's
best.
not that bad.
I love it, dude.
Okay, so
I love living. It's
so
awesome.
we were in New Orleans, me and my 2 guy friends, and we were going to be driving to Mexico, but we still had, quite some time to keep going. And so we found some guy with weed on the street, and they come back, and I was like, this for $40? I was like, are you serious?
What's sketchier,
And,
buying weed in Belize or New Orleans?
Well, okay, so it was like
I would say Belize,
two.
probably.
It's 2 guys that my 2 guy friends don't want to piss off, and I'm like, no, fuck this. I was like,
that's
this
scary.
isn't. And they're like, Slunch, let it go.
Yeah, you're a
let
girl.
it go.
Like
And I
we're the
was
ones
like-
that are going to have to fight.
We're
so
gonna
can
get
you
killed. You're not.
pump your
She's
brakes.
like, nah.
I was like, I was like,
She's like,
I was like,
nah,
you're ripping us off. Yeah.
Hold my ring.
And they were just like,
There's 2 of
please
y'all.
let it go. And I'm like, ugh. But you're ripping us off. Okay.
Yeah. I'm taking this.
I do not get. I just snorted all of the weed.
You snorted all the weed. That's not what you're
Well,
supposed to do
that's
with
what
weed.
you just. That's what
No,
you
you take the air freshener. You say, I'm taking this.
Liar, liar.
Leave. Liar, liar, baby. Come on now.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
You've been here before, haven't you?
It looked.
Lee said New Orleans. New Orleans is way more sketchy.
It looked like you.
No, I thought Belize.
Well, that one was Belize, the New Orleans. Believe me, I don't have a lot of fear in a lot of situations
no
when it comes
shit.
to people. Yeah.
We didn't know you were going to return.
She said,
from Peru.
I'm calling out the random plug.
We were like, I don't know if she's coming back from Peru.
I do not get taken advantage of.
Well,
in
I
any
don't.
situation.
you've been in some sketchy situations.
If I'm going to get
overseas.
taken advantage of, it's going to be because I am being super nice and my boundaries are not,
when you're in a cab
not
with
present.
a guy that's taking you the opposite the way of the airport where you need to go, and you
200
don't speak.
Knowing you're not going the right direction.
Wait,
don't even get me started, dude.
Hey, listen to
She
episode
doesn't make
6.
great decisions overseas.
Listen to episode 6. It's in there.
And you just disappear with 2 Honduras men driving in the opposite direction of in the car.
Nothing sketchy about that.
But you don't say anything.
It ended
nothing
up.
sketchy.
No, I said something.
Super normal.
But I was.
That's the problem.
But I was telling them, and this was when my Spanish was at its prime. We were arguing, and I've got.
And you're like,
I've got
"Okay."
a knife in my hand just in case, you know.
Oh, and you're letting that off in Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Who got cut? Who got cut?
No, I love it. Obviously, nothing happened.
Episode 6.
It's not obvious, bro. Don't assume. Just
No,
wait.
I'm here and have no scars.
Did you stab somebody?
That doesn't mean he doesn't.
No.
Well, okay.
No.
Then-
But
Turn
if
the
I
cameras
had
off.
to,
We'll talk about it.
Well,
talk
first of
about
all,
it later.
defense, self-defense, whatnot. We can
Yeah.
talk about it.
if I had to, well, because I was not being shy
What
about how
happens
they
in
were
South
pissing me
America stays in South America.
well, Central America.
Central America.
It's America.
I couldn't remember where you went that
I
last
was
time.
just trying to go scuba diving with my friend. Okay.
Hey, let's
and
travel
they-
around the world.
and
Take
Take me
me.
to
they
the freaking
fucked
dive
me
site
over.
and I won't stab you.
now.
So she does. She gets
Let's
basically
both make it.
Now, puta.
abducted, and is with these dudes just driving somewhere. Where the fuck were you driving?
That was a scary story, though. I'm not gonna lie.
To the airport. But they lied about how far away it was, and now I'm all the way over there with
Because you missed your
Far,
flight,
right? It's
only
far.
the cash that I had because my wallet
And you took
had
half of it out.
been misplaced. That
And pretended that that's all you
evening.
had.
Yeah, I split it in half and said, "This is all that I have." And I was like, "You screwed me
That's
over,
smart.
you liar!" I was like, "You know what you did," and now I'm like gonna miss all of this. Like I have but so much cash left, you know.
There is a special freaking place in hell for scammers.
Oh, and
It's-
I hate-
Telemarketers
and I will not let them
have
go.
a plane of their own in hell, in my opinion.
Remember on the 40-year-old virgin whenever
Now, look, I'm Lee. I'm two-sided there. I can't agree with you more with the intent to scam somebody.
Yeah,
right?
the intent to scam. That's the thing.
I'm two-sided.
But if you
So-
got a job to do, I get it.
But not no. You can.
Why is that your job?
No, not scamming.
No, the intent. Okay, so that's bad for sure. But I also, and maybe this is just me. You talk to me, tell me I could be wrong. But if you get scammed, you're at fault too.
Well, what about these 70, 80, 90-year-old people who don't understand technology and stuff? And it's
if
we
you-
got to protect our parents and grandparents.
Then
and
you're
stuff.
talking about somebody who's younger, who's responsible, who needs to be in control. Of
Yeah,
it.
I keep telling
You're
George.
not talking about a
Yeah,
70-year-old person.
I'm not
who's
getting
supposed to-
scammed on the thing. But my
So
mother's getting scammed all the time.
Why is your
Yeah.
mother getting scammed? You see what I'm saying?
Dumb.
Why is? But,
Just kidding, Mom. Just kidding.
But you see my point. Like, why is the older person being scammed without having some kind of younger influence?
Man, it scares
Why
the shit
is
out
it-
of me because they don't
See?
have,
That's the
you know,
yeah.
somebody. My mom will be like getting a call and she answers. I'm like, Mom, stop answering these freaking calls. I'm like, so I'm trying to teach her she's 75 years old.
Yeah,
Well, it's like the people that call your phone or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, you have an outstanding court case, and this is the way we can get it resolved. Do you live next to a Lowe's Foods?
Man,
you
look,
can go get a money
And I'm like,
order there,
Mom,
and
I
then
just-
you'll be good to go." And it's like, dude,
hold on.
what?
I just got this text not 2 days ago that says first of all, I have 0 contracts at all. No, there's no pending, no nothing with the U.S. government. 0. Okay.
Disclaimer.
We are
Disclaimer.
clear all the way square. Okay, so we're all the way square.
We all the way good.
So I get a text message that says that my DMV ticket, my traffic ticket needs to be paid.
That's the newest one out.
I've got a situation. Just click this link, do this, reply
Nah.
yet, and But the problem is that these 70, 80-year-old
They're gonna
people,
click the
They will
link.
They're
click it.
going to respond.
Absolutely.
They're going to think that that's for them.
Well, they'll get scared.
Who do we know?
I told
Here,
George,
that- George,
I go,
my man, dude. I'm
if-
like, George,
I was like,
please
don't
click
click
that.
a single link
Do not
unless
click
you show
links.
me first.
Bro, he bought shoes off of Facebook one time and used my email address.
No.
And I didn't
That's a
get
smart
I
move.
didn't let for 6 months we're waiting for these things to come in. And we were like, bro, you got scammed. That's all there is to it. But
Yeah.
they didn't. They finally came in. And I'm like,
my
thank
goodness.
God. I said, George, please don't ever use my email address ever.
What is that email? I'm going to use it.
Because it's funny because like he'll have me do certain things that he wants to watch do, which is funny because she's perfectly capable of doing it.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, of course, but like,
Did that hurt?
it was funny when
I'm just joking.
when I remember because I said to Solange, I was like, why didn't you do this? And she's like, I have no idea.
I don't
what's
know
going-"
because you have
Penny,
a penis and can write a check.
Penny, and I have terrible
Are
handwriting.
those two things related?
But
we don't know.
You've seen my handwriting. I have terrible handwriting. So why wouldn't he have?
Because
you
you're
do
a
it?
doctor.
Doesn't
I can write a check.
She can write a better check than me. I guarantee it.
Okay,
I'm not
stand by.
believing you.
No, I guarantee because my writing is so terrible.
I'll prove it to you.
Penny, stay back, baby.
I'll write you a check
like,
and
"I
I'll
have
show
proof."
She's
you.
about to drop one.
Ooh, she look.
For how much?
She's like, I'm gonna say hi to this dude.
Oh, you're fine, sir.
You can come on. Yeah, you can come on in. It don't
absolutely,
matter.
calling me to say hi, and I had to. Is it all right?
Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
fine.
please,
Yeah, you're
please, say
fine.
hello.
She loves everybody. I just don't
She's
want her to
gorgeous,
leave.
too.
We're just gonna have to redo the episode now. It's no big. No, I'm
Only 2 hours.
joking.
Only 2 hours.
I'm
It's
just
fine.
messing with you.
Come on
Well,
in.
we got headphones, microphone right here.
What's your name?
Do you know who we are?
I'm on Jason Bateman's podcast. Also.
Stop it.
No, you're not.
No, hold on, stop. Hold on, no.
Yo, jump
no,
on.
No.
Jump on.
Mr. Bateman and me have met this past fall.
He met Jason Bateman. No
I
way.
make it up as I go, but it's all good.
Well, that's great.
Yes.
Hold on.
That guy looks like Bill Gates.
Podcast.
That next guy, the guy behind him, doesn't he look like Bill Gates?
Kinda.
Doesn't that dude look like Bill Gates?
Oh, yeah.
He looks just like Bill Gates.
We'd love to have you. I'm Danny, by the way.
I'm confused.
Bro, Bill Gates is here.
Hi, Al.
We've made it. We made it.
Yo, y'all, Bill Gates is here, bro. We're not gonna show him.
You know he's lying. Don't even worry.
So, Mr. Gates.
We don't have the NDAs ready or anything.
Beth,
But
you're my favorite kind of liar. That was so
Penny
funny.
just met Bill Gates. Did you see
That
that
was
dude look
so
just like Bill
funny.
Gates?
He did, didn't he?
He did.
Dude, he just bluffed us so hard.
did.
Oh, I knew he was fucking lying.
But
Danny's like, get the hell. But you
I know
met him?
Bateman.
But you met Jason Bateman? Really? How did that happen? Tell us that story.
It was just a little, hey, meet and greet and.
No, tell us on here.
That was it. It was just.
now he's saying, "Tell us in the mic."
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, just meet and greet.
Like this
hello,
dude ain't
say
on
how you
multiple
doing,
shows.
And,
You know
and
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
doing? We got it going, and that was it.
No way.
How you doing? Just
That's
hello.
cool.
Yeah, but where was it?
At a football game.
Cool,
What
man.
kind? NFL?
No, this was a little high school game.
Who's the most famous
Yeah.
person you've met?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Paul McCartney.
Oh, wow.
Paul McCartney.
That's
good one.
pretty freaking up.
I
Oh.
shook his,
so here's the fame
shook
thing.
his hand.
The fame thing is like a perspective thing, right? So I feel like I've met a couple.
Well, yeah.
I've met a couple people like Jamie. I've met Jamie Foxx.
Oh, dude.
But then there's like a couple people that like.
That's pretty damn famous.
That's
there's
cool.
there's a couple people I feel like that are more famous that I don't really.
It's like a what it's worth to you type thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well,
So
I
it's-
met Arlie Ermy, Marine Corps.
Not
drill-
a household name.
But he's the drill instructor on Full Metal Jacket. He was in all the things. He's the
the Christmas
loudest.
guy,
Everybody
yeah.
knows who he is. Now that you know who I'm talking about.
Bullshit.
He's the hell shit. I'll make it. He's the yelling guy. You know.
Yeah, but the best part is I can say Paul McCartney and don't need to tell
Right.
you anything else.
I'm not.
Who?
comparing.
That's true.
I don't know if you've heard
I'm
the
not
game.
trying to say mine's
the band
better than
Beavis-
yours. I'm just naming a person
No,
that I
I'm
met.
just-
Jesus
No, no,
Christ,
no, no.
Solange.
I'm not diminishing.
Why the do you always do this every time I'm on here? You never let me just have anything. JK,
Yeah.
JK, LOL.
Okay. So, but my point is when it's all relative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all relative.
But
Such
have
is
you
life.
met anybody famous that you don't need disclaimers?
No. You know what? I'll tell you the next famous person. You won't even know who it is. Dennis Anderson,
Never heard that.
gravedigger.
Wait, can you press the
What?
oh my
The-
god, who the hell cares button?
Is that the wrong one? Hold on. I did. Hold on. Did I do it?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Yes. He is the driver for Gravedigger, the monster truck.
That's pretty dope.
You know Gravedigger.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
No, see, you said Gravedigger. I didn't even think Monster Truck, but I knew
my
that.
dad's cousin was his manager. So we went down there and like
Flamage.
met Dennis Anderson, got to sit in the Gravediggers. We're
Oh,
little kids.
no, that's
We're little
awesome.
kids. Yeah, we're little kids, and we're like sitting in the Gravedigger truck.
Oh, no,
and he
so
had
you're
multiple
on
trucks.
top of a skyscraper.
Dude.
Yeah, no, you're on a
top of a
skyscraper.
Like you're
no,
a
that's
little, you're a
exactly
little
what's
boy.
happening. Yeah, no.
Like you're a 12-year-old
You're on a
boy.
skyscraper.
Yeah.
You're up in a freaking monster truck.
No,
That is the
you're-
shit.
The
You're
most
running
famous
the world.
monster truck
No,
you've
you're
ever
running the
seen.
world.
The
Yeah.
only one.
Yeah.
The
That's all-
only.
you might as
The
well-
only.
Bigfoot and
Yes,
Gravedigger.
You might as well put a crown on.
No,
Put a crown
Gravedigger's
on.
still up there.
That's what I'm
Gravedigger's
saying.
up there, dude.
So his son, I think, drove after that, and then my dad's cousin's son was driving the car. Morgan, I think his name is. He's like my second cousin or something like that. Was driving Gravedigger for the years and years and years. So
That's
like,
sick.
Awesome.
yeah, isn't that cool as crap? But I met
That's
him when I was like
awesome.
12.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah, that's
nah,
cool as
so
shit.
that's awesome.
But
That's awesome.
people don't know Dennis Anderson is
Right, no, for
Gravedigger,
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But they know who Gravedigger.
Because we had all the
Gravedigger.
swag. He gave us all
Yeah.
this. He signed all our hats and shirts, and we're like,
Yeah.
we're little kids, dude.
Yeah.
We're like, bro, I'm wearing all this stuff that's signed by the dude that actually drives this.
Yeah.
So it was really cool.
That's sick.
It was
That's
really
awesome as hell.
All right,
But
who-
it ain't Paul McCartney, bro.
But he-
Paul McCartney's
he's-
up there.
He's got a cheat code though.
Oh,
'cause
you better
I
not.
feel like Taylor.
You
I feel
better
like
not.
Taylor's selection.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gonna be like.
I feel like his selection.
I met
you know,
Gandhi
he
one
just-
time. It was no big
You
deal.
know, like
we were
it's
talking about
just,
eating.
It is what it is. So yeah,
Or lack thereof.
shoot one
Yeah,
off.
exactly.
But I feel like he's got avenues. Right?
He's gonna
it's
name somebody
it's like
that-
sports. It's like
It ain't no Paul McCartney
Penny,
shit,
Penny.
man.
Bruh, who? Say
Penny,
name.
pen.
There's Jelly Roll.
I met him.
Jelly Roll.
He has
Yeah.
met Jelly Roll.
I met
He's
Jelly.
interviewed
Hello,
Jelly
how
Roll,
y'all
and he interviewed Jelly Roll. He
Yeah.
interviewed Tim McGraw. Like he's
That's what I'm saying.
Like he's
it's
got
his like it's
Yeah.
not fair.
I haven't
That's
met
not-
It's
Tim,
not
though.
fair.
I haven't met Tim.
Yes, you did
On the phone.
Have I? No.
I've met Lainey Wilson like
Okay,
3 times,
but
though.
so-
I met
but
Rascal
hold on.
Flats.
That's pretty cool.
It's not
Gary
as cool as Tim
Lavox.
McGraw.
I'm
It is cool.
aware.
It is cool. It is cool though.
I
I'm
talked
aware.
to Wes Welker on the phone one time.
Who's that?
That's sick.
What?
Who is that? Say it again.
No, hold on.
No, say it again. Say it again. Wes.
You don't know who Wes Welker is?
Wes
Wes Welker. Who's Wes Welker?
Okay,
Receiver for the Patriots.
Rundown. Okay, Wes Welker.
You know, I
It's
just told you I
Danny,
was a
but
band guy,
different.
right? I'm a sax
Wes-
player, not a
Look,
football.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm a musician.
Name the most famous saxophone musician who went
Kenny
through a
G.
breakthrough. Went through a breakthrough. So he broke through
Oh.
through some kind of some resistance whatsoever.
Right.
Wes Welker was 5'9",
Oh, shit.
175, 185
He wasn't
pounds.
supposed to be there.
Quarterback?
And white dude played receiver.
Oh, receiver. Oh, shit.
Ran a 4.8
Yeah.
40.
So he's like the
4
professor of football.
But he's not
you know
even
the professor
fast.
of the
He was-
basketball
yes.
player.
From and one.
But was slow.
Grayson
Yeah, dude.
Boucher.
But was
Yeah,
slow.
dude.
But was slow.
Dude's good.
But was slow. But okay, make the face again and look at me again. Let's do it again.
Wait, okay.
But was slow.
Why slow?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now you get it.
Yeah.
And was arguably, to this day, the best New England Patriots receiver to ever walk on the field.
okay.
Clip.
Ever.
Clip.
Hey, don't be saying clipping and not clipping it.
Look, I'm Lee, I'm not
I
kidding.
want
Seriously,
Vizard to listen.
This dude went from, he played at Texas Tech under Mr. Leach, Coach Leach. My offensive coordinator at East Carolina, Lincoln Riley, actually coached Wes Welker while he was
Nice.
at Texas Tech. So
Okay.
while I was being recruited
Shit.
to East Carolina, which by the way, Lincoln, this is completely an NCAA violation, and we could talk about it. But they put me on the phone with Wes Welker, and so I talked to Wes Welker before, which he told me, if they say they're going to throw the ball to you, they're going to throw the ball to you, this, that, and the other. So, but
Was this a recruiting tactic?
absolutely 1,000%. This is your kind of similar build, similar color, similar size, stature,
Yeah.
similar. We're just gonna plug you into this and see how it goes.
Nice.
And that's so I got a chance to talk to him about
Cool,
it, but
dude.
that was a whole different. I never got a chance to meet him in real
That's
life. or
cool.
anything.
I mean, you
But-
still talk to him. I mean, that's still meeting him. When we say meeting, you don't have to like shake the guy's hand, but that's still,
Right.
That's
No.
I'm
still
trying to
meet-
think of somebody that I ever met, like in the same thing that you're talking. I'm trying to think of somebody I've met that, when someone walks in the room, they take the air out of the room. Like every single person is
Knows
like,
who-
oh shit. Like
Yeah.
it gets
Michael
it get-
Jackson's he's
Penny.
dead.
It gets. You
Penny.
met Michael Jackson?
No, but I'm just saying.
Jamie Foxx has to have that effect. Like
Dude,
people get quiet and shit when he comes around.
Can I tell you about that? Hey,
I was just gonna say Frank has entered. So Frank's a journalist. He's a friend of ours at the shop. He comes here, writes, and he's got a book coming out. We'll talk about it soon.
He was just
The
here.
Boys of Summer. Yeah. It's about all the baseball players in North Carolina who have made it to the majors. And there's 501 people in that book, and it's coming out in March. So check it out. Boys of Summer, I think it's called.
Oh wait, 501 like
501 that went to
total
the majors
ever?
from North Carolina.
from ever.
He had to cap it at
I was about to say
something like he had to cap it at that.
There's a couple in there I need to make sure. Are in
Oh,
there.
you know the catfish guy, the catfish something or other, Robinson or something. His sign is on one of these roads somewhere around. But he met the dude and interviewed him. But anyway, Frank has met so many famous people and interviewed them that he blew our freaking minds the other day with who he interviewed. So he's telling us, he's like, I thought the most famous person he ever interviewed was his childhood hero, Mickey Mantle.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
let's go.
That's
He-
insane.
he
First of
met-
all,
That is
hold on.
insane.
How do you top
That's not
that
even
one?
fair.
First of all, hold
He
on.
met-
Lee, how do you go up from there? Where are you going to next?
He met
Where are you going
and
next?
hung out with for a day Mickey Mantle, and he interviewed him when he was a young journalist.
Did they have some beers?
Bro,
I was about to-
I don't know
what was
about the
going
beers, but I
They
know
were
that
probably Mickey was having beers
that was
when he
but
started
it was
talking
but,
to
but
him.
Mickey, like, he grew up, but Frank grew up on Mickey. Like that's his childhood. So he's
Nah,
like,
that's awesome.
Now he's interviewing the guy. So the other day he's like, "Well, I interviewed Nixon,"
What, dude? What?
and I was like, "What?"
Wait, Nixon?
No,
Is in like,
President Nixon
Nah,
after he resigned. After, like he interviewed him after.
Bro, that's a Netflix special.
I was like,
nah,
what?
we need- nah.
Dude, he's met like
What,
famous.
here, what that means is
people.
you still have that contact information, and I need to know Mr. Nixon's number.
Bro, let me tell you something. And it blew our minds.
what
Like,
that
Frank,
means.
how long have you been holding on to that gem?
You feel
like,
me?
we sitting around this table with you for
Why
6
have you
years.
not
You've
said
never
this?
told us this. So I'm like, tell me more. Obviously, I want to know what happened. I am not a crook, you know. And he's talking to President Nixon, bro.
That's insane.
Mickey Mantle.
Those two alone, you could just be like, "Let me know when you catch up." I'm not saying anymore.
Well, and there's another one. It's called Kappa Duducapi or something. I have to get Ben to tell me again. It's in
Like
Italian.
Latin?
In
Oh, okay.
Italian, it's Kappa Duducapi or Tuducapi or something like that. It's like what it is Don of Dons. So
Oh, let's go.
the
boss of the
Giovanni
boss.
or
Yeah,
the Giovanni
boss
or
of the
whatever
boss.
his name was back
Yeah,
in the
the
day.
boss of the boss.
Yeah,
King
he
of
was
the
with his
Kings.
uncle up in New York and like just working for him and stuff. And
I'll
we
be
were
playing
in a
with them
restaurant. He's like,
folks.
he goes, "Don't want to go over there. You're not gonna." And then the uncle goes over and like talks to him and comes back over. And as they leave, the Don's like does that to Frank,
Yeah.
and he's like, he's 17. Frank's like, "I'm gonna go over and talk to the dude."
And they're like, "Don't."
No, the hell you're not. Yeah, no, the
I
hell you're
know
not.
what you're not gonna do.
So we want to get Frank on this show. I want to get Frank on the show to talk about these interviews. He's been a journalist for his entire career.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even
You know,
imagine the
and
stories
he was
has.
well. He was a commissioner here in Swansboro for 8 years. You know, he was the mayor pro tem, who gets whatever commissioner gets the most votes is like the mayor pro tem. So whenever the mayor's not there, they fill in or whatever. But
So
anyway,
they work in tandem
So
essentially.
Frank, and now he's on the planning board. So we're always joking like we wrote him in for mayor like for the last election. Remember I was talking about
Yeah,
running?
yeah.
I was like, you know what? I might run for either that or commissioner or whatever. And then I was like, nah, it's too much time. I've got too much to commit to this. So we all wrote Frank in. He didn't want to do it anyway, but it was funny because like Mickey Mouse got a bunch of votes, Superman got a bunch
Hell
of votes.
yeah.
Like Frank got a bunch of
love
votes.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, but
Let's
but
talk about that.
Frank's been in town politics for a long time, and he's very knowledgeable about it. Now he and I don't agree on politics
Right.
with our parties and stuff like that, but we're good friends, so we know not to talk about that kind of stuff. But he just his experience in journalism. He's about that book I was just telling you is coming out next week, and I again we're plugging Frank, and and he said he'll come on the show and talk about it. That's his
Promo
fourth,
tour.
That's his fourth published book. So he he's a published author, like traditionally published. When I self-published my first one.
We need to talk about that. What's the difference between self-published and published? Because
You got to find, there's literary agents that will represent you to a publishing firm.
Okay, so
but to break into that,
Here's my question. Okay, let me tell you where I'm going to start from.
go ahead,
If I want to write a book,
Yep.
okay, so I want to write one,
write
right?
it. Everybody's got a book in them.
Right, but if say I want to write one, the process goes through. I don't want to talk to a literary agent.
I don't either.
I don't want to have
But
to
it's
deal
almost
with him.
it's like necessary.
But just help me through this process. Right?
Unless you want to self-publish.
So I'm gonna do that, right? So since I'm gonna self-publish and I'm not even worried about a literary
Yeah,
agent,
forget them.
what's the best way to go about doing it for myself? 'Cause
Kindle Direct Publishing on Amazon. KDP. They also have Ingram Spark, which is a good one, but I like Kindle Direct Publishing. So you go to Amazon. I use a program called Scrivener. Scrivener. We are not sponsored by Scrivener, but it is a fantastic program. Let's say that you write a book in Word, right? And you know how long a book is, right? It's 200 some odd pages. Well, if I have to scroll around and write in different chapters, I'm scrolling through that whole entire document.
Right.
But in Scrivener, it breaks it down by chapter.
Right.
I can go into each individual chapter. I can search all these things. I can keep it. There's a folder for notes. There's a folder for pictures. There's a folder
That
for
seems like
everything.
that should be pretty standard to
It
have
is-
something that way.
It is a novel writer's companion. Not just novels, anything like nonfiction. So I wrote my nonfiction book that I finished a couple months ago that I actually reopened so I can write one more chapter for, and I'm going to publish it in a couple weeks. But I think I'm going to wait till Frank's comes out because his is traditional. I don't want to take away from, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like compete or anything.
You don't want to drop your album when somebody else is
Right.
dropping their album.
You don't want to do that,
You
Plus,
don't
I
want
want
to propose at someone else's wedding.
Well,
Don't do that.
Right. And I want to build my friends up. So, like, as soon as his stuff, and I already asked Frank, he'll be on the show. We'll talk about his book. And then I was like, you're talking about Mickey Mantle and Nixon, right? Like,
No matter
you're
what.
talking
No
about
matter
it,
what.
dude.
No matter
Bro,
what.
we're getting into the famous people that you have interviewed.
I mean, I want to be honest. Between those two people alone, that could be an episode.
I was about to say,
Bro,
you could
Mickey
spend enough time just on
Mantle,
that.
dude. Mickey Mantle.
That's insane.
That's
and
ridiculous.
Frank is a huge New York Yankees fan. But what's funny is Frank will wear a Yankees jersey and a Dodgers hat, and he's like, "What's wrong with this picture?" That's a true baseball fan. Like he's not just hooked to one team, but he's done it for so long, and that's why his book and so he writes on Substack as well. If you've ever gone on Substack, he writes a weekly article, and so do I. I did it because of him. He told me about it, so I do it based on the books that I wrote.
Well, where was he hired by like a newspaper? Or?
He worked for a news. He was in Winston-Salem. He worked for the newspaper for years and years and years. That's what he did for his job. And he would go on assignment. He'd go and interview these famous people. And he's so good at sports because that's like his interest. So that's what he does now. He's been retired for a while, but now he's still writing books about it.
I was going to ask about that because when you're Mickey Mantle, President Nixon, and you get to talk
He's a little older.
Well,
yeah.
but sports.
He's 74 or 5 or something.
Sports fans, every baseball fan on the planet.
You know who Mickey Mantle is.
They're gonna know that.
Everybody knows who Mickey Mantle is. You don't have to be a baseball fan.
I was gonna make
just-
a joke, but I didn't want anyone.
No, that would have been funny.
I didn't want anyone to take me seriously.
But Nixon.
We never do. Don't worry. About it.
Nixon's that's a serious like.
Yeah,
know,
dude.
Nixon's, that's gonna grab the.
And it was after
all
he
of the
resigned.
attention.
So it was like when it was like disgrace.
When I'm allowed to talk.
Oh, man.
When I'm allowed to talk.
And he was doing like his
Yeah.
comeback tour or whatever he was doing.
Well, that's how you know everything you told him was wrong. But yeah.
But I was like, Frank, how the hell have you never told us this before? Why are we just finding this out? This is crazy, dude.
Because the NDA just cleared.
You're right. The guy's been dead for a while. But that's kind of morbid. That sounded a little bit. No, but I thought that was pretty cool.
No
And he'll be on.
surprise to anybody
What?
Nixon.
that he's dead.
It's been a long time.
Well, yeah,
man.
it's been a
That's how
long
it
freaking
goes.
time.
Right.
You know what? I don't want to
time
shock
thing.
you. So is Mickey Mantle. And Lou Gehrig.
Hey, but what time?
Did you know that Lou Gehrig died of Lou Gehrig's disease?
No, he didn't.
Imagine
Someone
dying.
did tell me that.
That's so sad. No, I mean, imagine getting a disease so bad they name it after you.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's
Well, I
terrible,
guess that
bro.
just means that you're famous and it's the first
Speaking of
time
celebrity
that it's happened,
deaths,
I suppose.
Eric Dane,
From Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy, man.
I didn't watch that show.
Shout
really.
out,
Me
I
bro.
neither.
watched it, but I don't know who Eric Dane is.
He was McSteamy. Yeah, dude.
I just didn't like that.
I know.
He goes, I didn't know. I didn't watch the show, but
I watched the show. I just don't know Eric Dane, but I know McSteamy.
that handsome dude. I mean, wait, what?
I googled. I didn't.
He was cute.
Yeah.
No, he was cute.
I didn't
That's
Google.
so sad, though, dude.
I didn't Google Eric Dane. I did Google McSteamy.
McSteamy. Yeah. No,
And
he
it showed up, though,
He
right?
did a final interview, man. Super sad. He can barely talk because he had ALS.
Is that the one who did the interview to his daughters? Mm-hmm. No.
Man, dude,
So
keep your eyes dry and tell me you're a human being.
No, I saw the clips. No, I
Sad
saw.
as shit,
I didn't
man.
even put 2 and 2 together until.
So sad. You
Yeah.
see him just struggling to speak.
Oh, that's
Struggling to speak. That's so freaking sad. ALS,
that's
man.
a tough situation.
That's a
right
killer.
there.
And we didn't know, like, all we knew of ALS, what was it? The freaking ice bucket challenge.
Well, it did bring awareness.
It brought awareness, but, like, now what? What do we do now? Like,
Well, that's how I always feel about that.
yeah, it's like you brought awareness. All you did was unlock a new fear. Now I have this new fear unlocked.
That fear thing goes. That's a big deal when it goes to the mental and how your body responds to
Yeah,
it.
and how.
But you can't be scared of the future. You
No.
have to just take care of your present.
Look, George Carlin. Have
But
you know
I
George
love
Carlin?
George Carlin.
Now, my favorite bit. So my dad loved George Carlin, and so when I was a kid growing up, George Carlin was on the TV. All right, my favorite bit that I ever saw him do. He asks, "What is time?" And he was like, "Well, what time is it?" And they start talking about what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Well, what time is it when you asked me, or what time is it now, or like what time is
Genius.
it when I tell you?"
He's a genius.
Because
Or was a genius.
it's now. The time is
Time is right now.
There's a moment.
like that.
It's gone. Time is now.
We can't revisit it. It's gone back there.
Look, and I'll never. That stuck with me for the rest of my life. It was like, oh my goodness.
But he reminds
that.
he
Yeah,
reminds
there
me
is
of
no-
Norm Macdonald because he's so smart. His stuff was
I don't know Norm
always.
Macdonald.
Oh, he's funny, dude.
Oh
No,
my God,
Norm
he's
Macdonald.
my favorite comedian of all time.
I
He's,
bet if you saw his face,
you'd know who he was. But George Carlin and Norm Macdonald were the same in that they were such geniuses that they would play off like they'd pretend not to.
Oh, definitely. Okay. No, I definitely.
Dude,
no,
the
I'm with
funniest
it. I'm
guy
with it.
that ever
I'm with it.
lived,
I'm
and
with
he
it.
died recently.
I'm with it.
The
Okay.
last year before.
I didn't know.
He died a couple years
Look,
ago.
that-
Cancer. Didn't tell anybody.
when you're-
Just died.
When you're smart like that,
Such a comedian.
and your intelligence is up
Just
there
died,
the way
didn't
those
tell
guys
anybody.
are. Like it's
He-
a different kind of situation.
He always
you almost have
pretended to be the
play
dumbest
that-
guy. He
You
did.
gotta play
He
down.
played
That's
dumb.
It's the only way you can relate.
He'd be like, yeah,
It's
so
the only way you
yeah,
can
yeah.
relate.
And then you're like, I'm dying laughing watching him just outperform anybody he's sitting with.
Yes.
And it's like he owns the room.
Yes.
The guy
I-
knows exactly what to say when to say it. There was a Conan.
you're-
He's always on Conan, right?
So you're saying that comedians are the smartest people in the room.
And without a doubt.
Well, you know that. Come
They've
on.
got to be. Yeah.
Most
you
comedians,
gotta
not
be.
you, but most comedians are the smartest people I've ever.
Well, unless people are laughing,
JK, obviously, but I had to say it.
you want people to be laughing with you, not at you. Like you got to be smart to have people laughing with you.
For sure.
I don't know if that was applicable.
If
I
they-
don't either. It just was
if-
funny.
If they're laughing at you, you definitely you need to know that. You need to set
Yeah.
that up and be prepared for
Right,
all
we
that.
can't-
I
be
like
like,
SpongeBob. I like SpongeBob's answer to that. They're not laughing at us, Patrick. They're laughing next to us.
Yeah.
That's the best,
I
man.
love SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's got a lot of secret gems in there now. He's got a lot of secret
That's
lot of
hilarious.
secret gems in SpongeBob.
Yeah,
What a
dude.
great little show. All
You
the
know what
little,
else?
all them little animated shows though.
Johnny
All
Bravo.
of them.
Oh,
Dude, all of them.
Johnny Bravo.
The Powerpuff Girls. That
yeah.
shit was funny, dude.
The
I'm like,
the
my
Rugrats
kids
are
are,
legit.
I was
my
Bubbles.
kids were watching this stuff, and I'm like laughing, watching. I'm like, what the fuck?
Mojo Jojo used to get his
Mojo
ass
Jojo.
whooped
That's how I learned about gangrene.
from
Oh, yeah?
Mojo Jojo.
No, from Gangrene Gang.
Did you?
From Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Did you bring that up because of what was in the news?
No.
The
because
lady-
we're talking about Powerpuff Girls.
The gangrene thing. The lady that had the gangrene in her leg, she got operated. I think it was a Moorhead.
Didn't hear about this woman.
No,
She goes
no.
to Moorhead. She has gangrene in her freaking. How do you get gangrene? First of all, anyway, she has gangrene in
Seems
her
like a hygiene issue.
I think it was her right leg or something like that. They amputated her left leg,
No.
You want to hear
I'm
something
paid for
crazy?
life.
so then they had to go back and amputate the right leg.
Nah, see,
Yeah.
I'm paid for
Yeah.
life. No, I'm coming. No.
What? You
The
think she should
hospital has
sue?
to go.
No, she tried
No,
to.
no, the whole hospital.
Well, she tried
the
to.
whole hospital
She
has
tried
to
to sue, but she didn't have a leg to stand on.
Nah, stop it, Lee.
Okay, that's all I wanted to do.
Stop it, Lee.
You know what? I'm ashamed that I
That
had
you fell
heard
for
that.
it?
No, I'm
but you
ashamed that I've
followed.
heard it before.
I knew you'd
And
heard it, and
follow,
I was like,
and
and I was like,
follow.
is Solange's gonna know I'm fucking joking? She's gonna know there's a joke. She's gonna fuck
No.
it up.
She's
gonna ruin it.
I thought you were gonna ruin it, but
No,
you didn't. You just stayed quiet. I was like, good
It
girl.
reminded, good girl. It reminded me of, yes, daddy. Okay. It reminded me of a serious story, and it was my friend. And so we used to work at this, or I worked at this camp, and there's a creek that I lived on, and we would take all of the. Shut up! No.
No, I'm
Oh,
good. I'm
okay.
saying let's keep going.
I don't care. I just got to
having
plug
fun.
in the camera. I'm at 15%. I didn't plug it in before we started. Keep going.
Right
Solange.
there's the
Sorry,
thing.
I should
Right there's
keep
the-
going.
Go ahead.
So that
I'll
we're
allow
not
it.
filling it with the silence. Okay. Because that's the point, right?
Yeah,
okay.
for sure. You're on it, bro. You're on it. We're on your team.
Go.
Did you do
Use your
jujitsu?
words. Use your words.
Do you do jujitsu?
Use your
For
words.
sure.
Okay. So my friend, we worked on this creek, and we worked in it all the time with kids and everything, and it's
Wait,
not
like Noose River Creek or like Clean Creek?
No, Seneca Creek.
Or a
it's
clean
in,
creek. Or a clean creek.
It's in Maryland. It's in Maryland. And,
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
And so we swim in this all the time. We take kids literally every day. I will it was right outside of my house, so I would jump into the creek all the time. And she was getting out and scratched her leg on one of the rocks. Getting out, no big deal, just a scratch. Within 24 hours, she was not okay, and she was like, I think I'm just gonna go see a doctor. And they were like, if you had waited any longer, we would have had to amputate your leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Because
Well,
it's
like
all
infection?
it's all
Like
yeah.
infection
Brain
type
eating
deal?
amoebas.
It was literally just a scratch, no big deal. But scratching it against a rock that has all that bacteria
Yeah.
or
A little
algae
bit
or
of pus
whatever
action, a little
that
bit of
is
pus, and got some fun going.
just